Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you inside the Crown Coliseum. This is Fayetteville Marksmen pregame on the Marksmen Radio Network and Hockey TV. I'm Drew Blevins. I'll be alongside with you for this one as we all continue to battle through the dog days of the season. This is going to be a fun matchup between two opponents that have historically played each other quite tightly, and what promises to be a fun matchup once again, as this will cap off games 2 and 3 of a series of 3 straight games between the Fayetteville Marksmen and the Macon Mayhem. It's been interesting to follow both of these two teams since they last faced off last Friday. For the Macon Mayhem, they've enjoyed seeing a couple of their players go up to some higher leagues, and they've played rather well, most notably Caleb Cameron, but they are able to get a couple of key pieces back, including Brian Etter, as they still await the return of Dylan Kelly, who had been the long-term starter for this Macon group. Michael Stiliadis will get the start between the pipes tonight. For the Fayetteville Marksmen, Alex Reynaud returns from his call-up to Jacksonville. Reynaud will reinsert into the lineup. He has 3 points in 8 games as a Marksman so far this season. As rosters continue to bend and sway seemingly every day with all of hockey being affected by COVID-19, the Fayetteville Marksmen have sat down and have really hammered out what their lineup looks like. We'll talk more about what their lineup changes have been a little bit later on during Marksmen pregame. Coming up after these messages from our corporate partners, you'll hear from the head coach of the Fayetteville Marksmen, Corey Melker, at tonight's matchup against Macon. This is Fayetteville Marksmen pregame. Experience the thrill of being a Fayetteville Marksmen season ticket holder and all the benefits that come along with it, including your same great seat for 28 or 14 home games, exclusive season ticket member events, and an opportunity to enjoy discounts on food and beverage and merchandise at the Crown Coliseum. Skate to marksmanhockey.com/season tickets to learn more. Hey you. Are you hearing this but not seeing this? You can change that. Follow along with the entire season of Fayetteville Marksmen hockey on Hockey TV. Visit hockeytv.com/subscriptions and get the SPHL TV package to watch every single Fayetteville Marksmen road game this year. That's hockeytv.com/subscriptions.
Something big is coming. Something so big, it'll change the world of chicken sandwiches. Zaxby's new signature sandwich with Zax sauce or new spicy Zax sauce, because the chicken sandwich war ain't over yet. The new signature sandwich. All the other little sandwiches can run along. We'll take it from here.
Kelly, you need to unmute yourself.
For some, it's just the sound of ice hitting heavy-duty plastic. But for us, it's the signal calling us back to the light. And to Greg's house, because he just got a new grill.
Connecting to Hot Jams playlist.
Welcome back, Bud Light legends. It's time to take summer by the coolers.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads. Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads. Sometimes a guy needs a Freddy's Original Double, Chicago Dog, and a Turtle Sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If it's gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
We welcome you back to Marksmen pregame. Drew Blevins alongside the head coach of the Fayetteville Marksmen, Corey Melker. Coach, you had told me after the loss against Roanoke that you were looking for that full 60-minute effort. You get a 5-1 win over Macon on the 31st. Assess your team's performance in that win.
Yeah, I thought they played well. I think there's still, a lot of room for improvement, but, I think they responded well to, what I had to say in that pregame meeting, so I have no complaints.
You told me Stefano Durante was somebody you were looking to step into the role of being the starting goaltender with Jason Pulaski in the ECHL. He was claimed off of waivers by the Kalamazoo Wings. What did you like about Durante's game in those last 2 starts last week?
I mean, he stopped the puck. That's really all he has to do, right?
Fair enough. You also are a guy who has been making a couple of roster moves. You lose Bryce Farrell to suspension. You also trade Wyatt Noski to Vermilion County. What's it like losing a couple of those deeper forward pieces and having to make up for that and looking at what's going to happen at that 8, 9, and 10 forward spot?
Yeah, I mean, I think, giving Wyatt a chance to play was, the main reason of doing that. He's a good kid and he works really hard. He's kind of getting buried in our lineup. So giving him a chance to play was, something I felt I needed to do. With school starting to come out here and, Canadian universities starting to cancel, there's going to be some players available. So, just try to keep it moving in the meantime.
Have you seen there be a mad dash for players coming out of Canadian universities with COVID concerns or anything like that? Or is that just kind of keeping your thumb on the pulse of what's going on in the hockey world at large?
Yeah, I mean, I think like I said, there's some players starting to become available here, especially in Ontario with what's going on there. So, me and Jason just have to keep actively working here and, like I said, just keep it moving.
You've always told me that this is a Macon group that works really hard, that they play hard and tough. What's it going to be like for your group once again to have to match that intensity, not just for a one-off game this time, but going back-to-back?
Yeah, I mean, this is a team that, we played 5 or 6 times or whatever it is, and, every time they work and they compete. So we can't, we get into trouble when we just think we can drop the puck and play. That can't be the case tonight. So, we've had a good week of practice, so hopefully we can carry it in tonight.
Any specific areas of focus for tonight's game?
Work hard.
Coach, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
He's the head coach of the Fayetteville Marksmen, Corey Melkert. We'll be right back with more Marksmen pregame after these messages. This is Fayetteville Marksmen Hockey.
At Carolina's Dentist and Spring Lake Oral Surgery, we believe in creating a positively different experience.
We are proud to serve Eastern North Carolina, including Fayetteville, Spring Lake, and Rateford.
We use the best in dental technique and technology to make Carolina's Dentist your one-stop shop for quality dental care and oral care.
Book your appointment today to come experience the Carolina's Dentist difference.
Hey, it's Goldie from Good Morning Fayetteville for St. Peter Pest Control. They've been doing my pest control services all summer, and it's been wonderful not to have to deal with ants or mosquitoes the last few months. All that money I saved in calamine lotion. Ray and Preston St. Peter show up, they spray outside, but they also do in-home pest control. So if you have roaches or, dare I say, rodents, they'll take care of them as well, because the last thing you need is unwanted visitors making a nest in your Christmas decorations up in the attic. Call St. Peter Pest Control. They send all your bugs and pests to see St. Peter.
Hey you, are you hearing this but not seeing this? You can change that. Follow along with the entire season of Fayetteville Marksmen Hockey on Hockey TV. Visit hockeytv.com/subscriptions and get the SPHL TV package to watch every single Fayetteville Marksmen road game this year. That's hockeytv.com/subscriptions.
Something big is coming. Something so big, it'll change the world of chicken sandwiches. Zaxby's new signature sandwich with Zax sauce or new spicy Zax sauce. Because the chicken sandwich war ain't over yet. The new signature sandwich. All the other little sandwiches can run along. We'll take it from here.
Kelly, you need to unmute yourself.
For some, it's just the sound of ice hitting heavy-duty plastic. But for us, it's the signal calling us back to the light. And to Greg's house, because he just got a new grill.
Connecting to Hot Jams playlist.
Welcome back, Bud Light legends. It's time to take summer by the coolers.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads. Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads. Sometimes a guy needs a Freddy's Original Double, Chicago Dog, and a Turtle Sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If it's gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
We welcome you back inside the Crown Coliseum in Fayetteville, North Carolina, about 5 minutes away from puck drop. between the Fayetteville Marksmen and the Macon Mayhem. Drew Blevins alongside with you for this one. I want to go ahead and talk about some of the lineup changes you're going to see in tonight's game. Going to start things off with the Macon Mayhem, who are still without the services of Don Carter Jr. More notably, though, they're also going to be missing their team captain, Joseph Draplik, in tonight's contest. Draplik has been somebody that has been a capable team leader for a Macon group that's been a little bit wayward. And after Vermilion County's win last weekend, Macon now finds themselves in the 11th and last spot in the SPHL standings. Caleb Cameron is also out of the lineup this evening for the Macon Mayhem. Meanwhile, for the Fayetteville Marksmen, they'll be without the services of Bryce Farrell, who is serving the first of a 4-game suspension for an instigation penalty and coming off the bench to continue an altercation. That means he's going to be out for both of this weekend's contest and for 2 of the 3 games next weekend as the Fayetteville Marksmen take on the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs for 1 game here at the Crown Coliseum and for 2 at Berglund Center, continuing the longest series between any 2 individual teams in the SPHL so far this season. Stefano Durante is slated to get another start in net. Chris Paulin was waived yesterday. Matt Williams was signed, and according to head coach Corey Melkert, you're not going to be seeing Matt Williams unless something goes incredibly haywire with Stefano Durante. So look for a heavy dosage of 35 unless you see Jason Pulaski clear waivers and make his way back to the Fayetteville Marksmen organization, as Pulaski is now slotted in with the Kalamazoo Wings, which is a huge advantage for Pulaski as he finds himself getting a second opportunity here this evening in the ECHL. We're going to step aside for one more commercial break. Coming back from it, we will give you our keys to victory. This is Marksman Pregame. We welcome you back to Marksman Pregame. Drew Blevins alongside the head coach of the Fayetteville Marksmen, Corey Melkert. Coach, you had told me after
experience the thrill of being a Fayetteville Marksman season ticket holder and all the benefits that come along with it, including your same great seat for 28 or 14 home games, exclusive season ticket member events, and an opportunity to enjoy discounts on food and beverage and merchandise at the Crown Coliseum. Skate to marksmanhockey.com/season tickets to learn more. Hey you. Are you hearing this but not seeing this? You can change that. Follow along with the entire season of Fayetteville Marksman Hockey on Hockey TV. Visit hockeytv.com/subscriptions and get the SPHL TV package to watch every single Fayetteville Marksman road game this year. That's hockeytv.com/subscriptions.
Something big is coming. Something so big, it'll change the world of chicken sandwiches. Zaxby's new signature sandwich with Zax sauce or new spicy Zax sauce, because the chicken sandwich war ain't over yet. The new signature sandwich. All the other little sandwiches can run along. We'll take it from here.
Kelly, you need to unmute yourself.
For some, it's just the sound of ice hitting heavy-duty plastic. But for us, it's the signal calling us back to the light. And to Greg's house, because he just got a new grill.
Connecting to Hot Jams playlist.
Welcome back, Bud Light legends. It's time to take summer by the coolers.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads. Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads. Sometimes a guy needs a Freddy's Original Double, Chicago Dog, and a Turtle Sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If it's gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
For the final time during Marksman pregame, we welcome you back inside the Crown Coliseum, where the Fayetteville Marksmen are nearly set to square off with the Macon Mayhem in meeting number 8 of this 14-game series between these two teams this season. Let's go ahead and have a look at a couple of keys to victory. We'll start things off with the visiting Macon Mayhem, who are able to get Kyle Soper back. That means they are able to play a much more normal blue line system, and that's where their first key lies, is you cannot give the Marksmen opportunities to score. Keep pucks on the perimeter and don't allow any attack to come from the inside for a Marksman offense that is very keen to attack from that specific position. The other thing for the Macon Mayhem is you have to win the special teams battle tonight. To put it plainly, the Mayhem have been abysmal on special teams so far this season. In fact, it took them almost a full 3 months into the season to score their first power play goal. Oddly enough, that came right here in Fayetteville against the Marksmen. But finding a way to stay out of the penalty box and keep a Marksman power play group that's right there in the middle of the SPHL right now on the bench and being able to find a way to convert on your power play opportunities is critical for the Mayhem this evening. For the Fayetteville Marksmen, there's a lot of different ways you can go with this, and one thing that we've harped on with this team specifically is a full 60-minute effort, but what I think is going to be more key tonight for the Marksmen is a detail-oriented hockey game. I thought the Marksmen had a very nice get-right game last Friday against this Mayhem group on New Year's Eve in front of a Operation Sellout crowd that was a lot of fun. They gave the full 60-minute effort. But now you have to be a detail-oriented team. You have to shorten up your passes. You have to be crisp on your attack through the neutral zone and into attacking ice. Very little things are the difference between a good hockey team and a great hockey team, and we'll see if the Marksmen are able to make those adjustments here this evening. The other thing for the Fayetteville Marksmen is make sure to keep opportunities against at a minimum. And I thought they did a very nice job. This is a Mayhem group that does have the ability to score. That charge is being led by Brendan Hussey, who's enjoying a very nice season as a first full-time SPHL gig for him. But there are players that can score the puck on this Mayhem team, and they're just looking for the right opportunities to be able to do so and the right avenues to attack. I thought the Marksmen played a fairly clean defensive game last Friday. That's going to be something they're going to need to continue to do here this evening. That'll do it for us here on Marksman Pregame. After the national anthem, it'll be puck drop between the Mayhem and the Marksmen.
Experience the thrill of being a Fayetteville Marksmen season ticket holder and all the benefits that come along with it, including your same great seat for 28 or 14 home games, exclusive season ticket member events, and an opportunity to enjoy discounts on food and beverage and merchandise at the Crown Coliseum. Skate to marksmanhockey.com/season tickets to learn more. Hey you. Are you hearing this but not seeing this? You can change that. Follow along with the entire season of Fayetteville Marksmen hockey on Hockey TV. Visit hockeytv.com/subscriptions and get the SPHL TV package to watch every single Fayetteville Marksmen road game this year. That's hockeytv.com/subscriptions.
Something big is coming. Something so big, it'll change the world of chicken sandwiches. Zaxby's new signature sandwich with Zax sauce or new spicy Zax sauce, because the chicken sandwich war ain't over yet. The new signature sandwich. All the other little sandwiches can run along. We'll take it from here.
Kelly, you need to unmute yourself.
For some, it's just the sound of ice hitting heavy-duty plastic. But for us, it's the signal calling us back to the light. And to Greg's house, because he just got a new grill.
Connecting to Hot Jams playlist.
Welcome back, Bud Light legends. It's time to take summer by the coolers.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads. Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads. Sometimes a guy needs a Freddy's Original Double, Chicago Dog, and a Turtle Sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If we're gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you inside the Crown Coliseum in Fayetteville, North Carolina, as the Fayetteville Marksmen prepare to meet the Macon Mayhem for the 8th time this season. Hi, everybody. I'm Drew Blevins. I'll be alongside with you for this one. Seems like everybody is battling as we hit the dog days of the season, and whether it be a little bit of a hoarse voice, missing players due to call-ups, or just beaten and battered groups of guys, everybody is putting their best foot forward tonight as the Fayetteville Marksmen look for their 16th win of the season. And any win against the Mayhem will secure a series win over Macon for the Marksmen this year. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this one from Fayetteville as away we go from the Crown Coliseum. This is Devin Brink from the near face-off circle. A quick wrist shot is turned out by Stefano Durante, getting his 4th consecutive start in the absence of Jason Pulaski, who remains on call-up in the ECHL, only this time with the Kalamazoo Wings. Chipped into attacking ice by the Marksmen as they'll go to chase. Brian Moore will give to Taylor Best, who centers the puck up to the point. Then Chenzo Renda plays it below the goal line, where Kyle Soper, back from his tour of duty in Tulsa, will send it up the far side boards, and Macon is able to get it out. Soper's going to be a very nice addition to this lineup, or re-addition perhaps I should say, is somebody who comes in and is just a sure-handed defenseman back there on that Macon blue line. Slid into the middle of the rink. Hussey intercepts, tried to bounce it low, but there are 4 marksmen in the way, and eventually it's Moore to take the puck back behind the net. Brian Moore gives the puck away. Still loose for Younk, but he loses the puck off of his backhand. The Marksmen survive out to center. Now Mikael Younk, long drive from the high slot. Caught and held on to by Durante. That gives us an opportunity to look at tonight's starting goaltenders. Michael Stiliadis will get the start for the Macon Mayhem. He has 1 win so far in the season, a 4.51 goals against average, an 8.55 save percentage. Meanwhile, Stefano Durante in net for the Marksmen. 3 wins on the season so far for the product of AIC, a 2.99 goals against average, and an 8.87 save percentage. This one rolls right toward the goal mouth. A good start by the Mayhem. Chase Tabari will carry the puck to the far side face-off circle as he'll work directly behind the net. Spins to the point. Soper winds and fires. This one's punched out by Durante. On the near side boards now. Sent low to Scott Koash, who's been a Marksman killer so far this season as he scored 3 goals against the Marksmen in the season series. Now a chance for Fayetteville. Shot toward the net. This one goes wide of the far goal post. It'll be settled back by Kyle Soper. Send it up the far side boards, and here comes Macon. Driving ahead is Curtis Hansen. Lost the puck. It'll be dumped right back in by the Mayhem, who will promptly get off on a line change with 2 minutes gone by here in this first period. Played behind of Stefano Durante. A headband look is intercepted at the red line as Zach Lambrecht, that's Taylor Cutting will play it in. Had an interesting conversation with a Marksman fan on my way into the building this afternoon. It was, Drew, do you think Taylor Cutting's going to behave himself? And I couldn't help but think that Zach Desjardins really kept his number 8 on a leash last time these two teams got together. It was Tyler Becker who was causing more commotion than Taylor Cutting as this one's sent up and out of play off the stick of Alexis Girard. And we'll get a face-off that'll stay in the Marksman attacking zone as that shot was blocked by Chris Corrigan. 17:34 to go in this first period. And the Mayhem have blitzed Stefano Durante for 3 shots already. And a really good start to this game for the Mayhem. Face-off won by Macon, and the aforementioned Tyler Becker will backhand toward Michael Snow, one of the new additions to this lineup. Knocked down, and a long shot from the point, and Jarrett Cupp is batted away by Stiliadis with the rebound still loose at the near face-off circle. Spun toward the net and hard off the near side leg pad as Best's drive is denied. Taken by Shane Bednard, but he's got to regroup at center. Backhands to the far sideboards, where Cupp will dump it in for the Marksmen. Held on the near side kick plate as the Marksmen try to go to work. Centering pass as this one shot by Best off the stick and out of play. This was a productive line for the Marksmen the last time these two teams met. Brian Moore, Taylor Best, and Shane Bednard, and I would imagine that's going to be a combination Corey Melker is going to want to keep intact as best he can. 3 minutes and a second gone by here in the All-American City. We remain scoreless. The Marksmen just having a singular shot on net as Oliveri drives this one wide of the near post. Line held as Will be played deep by Harrison Harper. Behind the net. This will be backhanded just sort of into general space as the Marksman will go chasing it. Up to the point now, Oliveri plays it to the far side boards, taken behind the net. McCloy tried to move the puck in front. Instead, it bounces off the outside of the cage. It'll be picked up by Alex Reynaud after his one-game stint in Jacksonville. Pass up to the point, near side. Oliveri will slide it out to the far face-off circle. Held on to Harper, pulls the trigger. Stiliadis catches on his catching side shoulder and will hang on. 16-18 to go in the first period. Fayetteville Marksmen, the Macon Mayhem, knotted up in a scoreless tie. Still early in this hockey game. You may be able to hear a couple of special fans that are cheering their little hearts out on Pucks and Paws weekend. Is just below us. There are chipped in front. Stiliadis with a pair of big stops. The near goal post. Cody Rogers in a shoving match. The near side post. And not the guy you want to get in a shoving match with is Brian Moore. But as we were saying before the opportunities, there are some puppies and cats that are in attendance tonight on Pucks and Paws weekend. Brought to you by North Star Veterinary Hospital. And they'll be back tomorrow for Jurassic Bark night. Played to the far side wing. 15:55 to go in the first period as a takedown on the far side boards. No whistle. As Cody Rogers curls a pass up through center. It'll be dropped back and taken control of by the Marksman. Played to the far side boards as the Marksman will begin the breakout. Chip to the near side wing at the red line. Hard shove delivered to the back of Moore, but it allowed him to let the puck go free with a single man chasing. Spinning out of pressure is Becker. Centers the puck as he was looking for Koash. This goes off of his stick and deep into attacking ice for the Mayhem, who will get off on a line change and force the Marksman to break it out again. And this, I think, is where you want to see the Macon Mayhem get a little bit better, is not having to always rely on the dump and chase game. Here come the Marksmen as Cup jumps into the rush. Quick shot from the far face-off circle. Steered out by Stiliadis. FX Girard gives the puck up to the point. Long shot. Tipped on the way through. Stiliadis looking for it and finds it trapped underneath his leg pads. 14:55 to go in the first period. The Fayetteville Marksmen and the Macon Mayhem remain in a scoreless tie.
Experience the thrill of being a Fayetteville Marksmen season ticket holder and all the benefits that come along with it, including your same great seat for 28 or 14 home games, exclusive season ticket member events, and an opportunity to enjoy discounts on food and beverage and merchandise at the Crown Coliseum. Skate to marksmanhockey.com/season tickets to learn more.
Welcome back to the All-American City. Drew Blevins alongside you. 14:55 to go in the first period between the Fayetteville Marksmen and the Macon Mayhem. After Macon had the first 3 shots on goal of the hockey game in a span of less than 90 seconds, the Marksmen have blitzed Michael Stiliadis for 6. It's no secret that this has been the team the Marksmen have historically had the most success against. It's the last time the Mayhem defeated the Marksmen in regulation was March 2nd, 2019. And of course, it's a little bit of a bloated statistic considering the Marksmen did not play during the COVID-shortened year last season. But you've got to go back beyond the 1920 year and to 1819 for the last regulation win the Mayhem had over the Marksmen. Wrap chance at the far goalpost. A rolling puck is batted up to the point. And Nigel Slade will skate it ahead. Slade enjoyed a brief call-up to the ECHL South Carolina Stingrays, as every team in the SPHL is struggling to keep a consistent roster. And this is one of those things that you keep a close eye on, because as Doug Price and the SPHL Media Guide have so wisely pointed out, this is the developmental league. If there are NHL pipelines that need players, they're coming to the SPHL, and it's a lot of fun to see these guys go from different SPHL organizations into the ECHL. But at the same time, it's putting a strain on a lot of coaches and a lot of hockey staffs as this puck rolls back onto Michael Stiliadis, who will freeze it to find that right combination of players. It's hard. And Corey Melkert and Jason Binkley are rather candid with me and grateful to be covering a team that is so transparent with the media, but they're always up looking for more players and trying to find the right fit because you never know what's coming down the pipeline. And there's been a blitz on goaltenders recently, and if you look in the case of the Knoxville Ice Bears, Jimmy Parita even found himself in the AHL for a cup of coffee just a couple of weekends ago. Skated up the ice by Cody Rogers for the Macon Mayhem. He'll dump it in down the near side boards where Durante comes out of his net to play it. 13:15 to go in this first period as Yunk and Zach Lambrecht will go to fight for the puck back behind the net. Hussey tried to hold the line. He cannot. This is going to be a 2-on-1 for the Marksmen. Reynaud driving. He shoots off the blocker of Stiliadis. The rebound is in. They score! That's going to be Taylor McCloy's goal, I believe. But the question is it going to count? I don't think that's going to be a good goal. I think McCloy batted that puck into the net with his hand, and that is not going to be a good goal. And credit where credit is due to the officiating crew of Jacob Linnaeus, Michael Smith, and Cameron Campbell for getting together and in less than 10 seconds not letting that boil over. So the Marksmen thought they were going to take the lead. The goal disallowed as it was batted in with a hand illegally. And we remain scoreless here in Fayetteville. Marksman will wait to attack his best, drives in, drops to the near face-off circle, and the pass back and intended for Alexi Girard, missed him completely, so Stefano Durante is going to have to start things up from his own end. Carry down the far side boards as the Marksmen go driving. A backhanded pass into open space intended for Best is intercepted by Brian Kerrigan, who will play it forward, and Sam Storman will take the puck for the Marksmen there. Don't know if you had the opportunity to see, but officiating in hockey has been a difficult business this year. And I do think it is worth mentioning just one more time that there was no shenanigans, there was no extracurriculars, and there wasn't a whole lot of need to get together, but a calm, cool approach to while the goal horn was going off by Jacob Linnaeus and his two linesmen to make sure the right call was made without any extra hubbub, and just a solid piece of officiating there. The far side boards, FX Girard curls a pass into the middle. This is pitchforked on net, and Stiliadis says no. Far side corner, the Marksman will take back behind the net. Rolling here, Reynaud. Passes up to the point. It'll be played to the far side boards. FX Girard now centers the puck, looking for sticks. He doesn't hit any. Given up to the point for Oliveri. The Marksman will turn it down deep into the near side corner. It's taken away, and Oliveri holds the line. Kirkby will give to FX Girard. He turns behind the net and backhands to the far point. Storman now sends it to the near side where Drake Glover puts it on toward the net. They score! Quick hands by FX Girard to the far side goal post, and this one is going to count. And looking from all the way up here, I believe that goal will be FX Girard's. It'll be his 5th of the season. But a smart play just to send it off the backboards. And the Marksmen have drawn first blood. Just a hair over 11 minutes into the contest. Excuse me, rather, just a hair over 9 minutes into the contest. I don't know if you had the opportunity to hear the sound effect in the background. It is Pokemon night, in addition to Pucks and Paws weekend. So a little Pokemon celebration on what will be an FX Girard goal. And a strong play by FX Girard, who's been a really nice role player this season for the Marksmen. The far side corner now. Marksmen will try to turn it back to the near side boards. They're unable to do so. Curled to the near side boards as Michael Snow is unable to get the puck. Tyson Kirkby will get the assist, and Kirkby out of SUNY Oswego continues to be an apple picker. As for Kirkby, that'll be his 5th assist of his SPHL career, and he was just picked up in mid-December. Harrison Harper will fly it to Don Oliveri, who tried to find a man on the back door at the near post. 9:50 to go in the first period. The FX Girard goal is giving the Marksmen a 1-0 lead. Send to the far side boards where Macon will look to regroup. This is passed off the near side half wall where Bednard will come to get it, and he'll cycle out to the far side wing. Spinning out of pressure, Taylor Best dropped it back for Harper. Now a headman look ahead for Bednard as he tried to split Becker and Soper but was unable to do so. Moved ahead to Michael Young. A rolling puck will be taken instead by Drake Glover as he tried to play it forward, or begging your pardon, that was Taylor Best. Sent off to the far side boards where Zach Lambrecht will backhand into the near side face-off circle. This will be cleared up the near side boards as Young will go to chase, with Alexi Girard being the first one back. Girard turns the puck over to Mikhail Young. He gives back for Koash, who fires off Durante and out of play. 8:59 to go in the first period. FX Girard has given the Marksmen a 1-0 lead.
Hey you. Are you hearing this but not seeing this? You can change that. Follow along with the entire season of Fayetteville Marksmen hockey on Hockey TV. Visit hockeytv.com/subscriptions and get the SPHL TV package to watch every single Fayetteville Marksmen road game this year. That's hockeytv.com/subscriptions.
We welcome you back to Fayetteville, North Carolina, where the Fayetteville Marksmen have a 1-0 lead on the Macon Mayhem. And a strong start to the period for this Marksman group. And it's been a team that has historically done very well in the first period. They've scored 33 of their team's now over 70 goals in the opening frame of play. And I think that's one of those things that is a point of pride for Corey Melkert. The thing is now is finishing the hockey game with the same amount of intensity. And that has not come nearly as easily for this Marksman group. Face-off will be to the blocker side of Stefano Durante. Scott Koash loses this draw as Macon continues to fight this uphill battle against this Marksman group, and it's been frustrating. Played off of Cody Rogers as the Marksmen are into attacking ice. This is Best. Lost the puck to Koash, who sent it ahead toward Curtis Hansen, but it's swept to the far side boards by Stefano Durante. Taken there by the Marksmen. As they'll bring it ahead of the blue line. Backhanded, his centering pass. As Moore's shot goes off of a couple of bodies on the way through. Now a drive from the point, misses wide. Behind the net. This puck will be scooped up by Cody Rogers, the defenseman. He's got Koash going with him. Instead opts to backhand it below the goal line, where the Marksman will go to chase, recovering the puck with 8:09 to go in his first period. Standing behind of his own net, Alexi Girard will send a pass directly up through center for McCloy. He's around his man. 3-on-1 for the Marksman. He shoots. Stiliadis says no. No rebound. Strong play by Michael Stiliadis, who's turned in a couple of strong performances here for the Macon Mayhem. 7:51 to go in the first period. And a face-off, one for the Marksmen to the far side point. This is a long shot that Reynaud deflects into the glove of Stiliadis, who will hold with 7:46 to go in this opening period of play. I like that shot from the far side point. Is you never know what's going to happen with traffic in front of the net. Marksman's single period high for shots on goal this season is 21. It came against Birmingham on the road in the middle of November. Marksmen already have 11 as they enter the attacking zone. Offside here. .7:33 to go in the first period. FX Girard has the difference-making goal right now. Told you that Macon wanted to limit chances against and keep the puck on the perimeter, and just losing Girard on the far goalpost. A turnover now sent into the slot. Here's the drive. Stiliadis says no, with Brian Moore lurking just above the hash marks in the middle of the rink. That's the new element of Brian Moore's game that we really haven't had to see so far this season. As he's been a guy who has thrived in open space, hasn't forced a ton of turnovers, as here's a drive from Jared Cupp that goes wide off the end wall, and it'll be picked up by Michael Snow. Sends it to the near wing, Devin Brink gives back to Snow, who fires off of a stick as Cupp will match up with Devin Brink. He'll work to the far side point, backhand below the goal line where the Marksman will go to grab it. Picked up and skated ahead by Jared Cupp. He's got a man with him, it's Moore. Cupp's going to try to do it himself, driving in against his former team. Lost the puck. The Mayhem are unable to clear. Bednard sends a shot through traffic off of his shin pad, looking to hold the line. He can't. Brink has Slade going with him. Headmans the puck. Slade is double-teamed and lost it. Nigel Slade and Shane Bednard have had a healthy rivalry between the two of them, as a toe drag from Bednard knocked the puck free, and now we've got a shoving match at the Macon bench as Nigel Slade is tied up with Taylor Best. Here's a chance, Koash, he's in alone, backhands, a toe save made by Stefano Durante. Back the other way come the Marksmen. Girard, the goal scorer, plays it to Drake Glover below the goal line. He'll lose the puck, but it's backhanded to the near side wing, where Hussey tried to knock it free, and he did, just right to the Marksman. Right back through center ice. This will be sent all the way ahead. This is going to be icing against the Marksman with 5:50 to go in the first period. Marksman out shooting the Mayhem 12-4 in the first period to this point. Brendan Hussey will take the draw to the blocker side of Stefano Durante. Loses it. So the Marksman will get to the puck, trying to work it up the far side. Boards a takedown, is spilling to the ice with Sam Storman. He'll get the puck here, though, with single-man pressure coming in his face from Chris Hunt. Brought up the near side boards. The Marksmen are unable to corral it. Center right back ahead. This puck will be backhanded to Soper, who fires through to traffic, blocked on the way through. Into the near side corner, Brendan Hussey turns the puck up to the near side point as Soper gives to Cutting. He floats one toward the net that may have been blocked by his own teammate Chris Corrigan. Brought up by Alexis Girard, who passed to Kirkby, who was trying to get off on a change. Instead, this will be dumped in. Awkwardly hit his stanchion and will bounce right ahead to Alexis Girard, who lumbers up ice. Bounces it to the far side corner with 4:50 to go in this first period. Soper sends it to the near side wing. That's Devin Brink with a give and go, and Nigel Slade Lost the puck crossing the attacking blue line on the near side, but Cody Rogers takes it at the center ice face-off circle. Gave it away as he came into attacking ice. Now Alex Reynaud shoots off the stick of Brian Kerrigan. Up and out of play. 4:29 to go in the first period. The Fayetteville Marksmen hanging on to a 1-0 lead.
Something big is coming. Something so big, it'll change the world of chicken sandwiches. Zaxby's new signature sandwich with Zax sauce or new spicy Zax sauce. Because the chicken sandwich war ain't over yet. The new signature sandwich. All the other little sandwiches can run along. We'll take it from here.
.429 to go in the first period with the Fayetteville Marksmen leading the Macon Mayhem 1-0 on a goal from FX Girard. And not quite a picture-perfect start for the Fayetteville Marksmen, but defensively it's tough to get a lot better than what they've been. Only yielding 4 shots on to Stefano Durante so far. Face-off will be in the Marksman attacking zone to the blocker side of Michael Stiliadis. It's Cameron Campbell, the linesman, will drop the puck, and away we go with Cutting, floating the puck up ice, and Michael Snow shooting it off the end wall. Cup is the first there for the Marksman. He'll send the puck up ice, is twisting with it here is Bednard. Gives to Brian Moore. He'll skate right up center. Delivers a pass to the far side wing, that's Renda, who centered the puck wide of everybody. Brought back up the near side boards. Hansen unable to get the puck, but now Moore does. Looking for a passing lane. Gives, shoots, they score! Bednard pulls the trigger on the feed from Brian Moore. And the Marksmen are up 2. Doesn't get a lot better than that. Just a strong play. So the Marksmen go up a pair in a game that is looking eerily similar to what we saw last Friday. You'll hear Ray St. Peter announce this one. So once again, that deadly combination of Moore, Best, and Bednard proving effective against a Macon Mayhem team that right now just doesn't have the answers. Tough spot to be in for a Macon group that's trying to turn the corner in their season and get out of the cellar of the league. They'll start things up from behind their own net with less than 3 minutes to go in this first period. Kyle Soper will be the one to skate it ahead for Macon. Soper will backhand into attacking ice, but only just as Don Oliveri gets to it for the Marksmen. Slides it to the near wing. Reynaud will play it off the far side boards, as the Mayhem will have it in their own zone. Sent off the near side boards and clubbed ahead there by the Marksmen. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Here's a wrist shot, score! Tanner Fraze pulling the trigger from the high slot. 3-0 Marksmen. And this is where things go squee-walled, as that's one Michael Stiliadis would love to have back. Zach Desjardins rather demonstrative on the Macon bench. And he and Gaetano Moreno just looking for the right recipe to stop the bleeding here as the Marksmen score 2 on 2 shots. But they'll ice the puck here. Tanner Fraze took a while to get heated up this season as he had played mediocre hockey and was turning the corner in late October into early November before he was put on the injured reserve list and missed 4 weeks, comes back and has been an offensive weapon for this Marksman group. 3-0 Fayetteville as this puck is one ahead by the Marksmen, who will shoot it up the near side glass. We'll see how far this is going to travel. Icing is waved. Taken right back behind to Michael Stiliadis. Wristed off the near side glass where the puck is trapped by Taylor Best. Calls for it from Bednard, who will give it to him in the near side corner. Brian Moore reaching after the puck, knocked it free. Now Moore fires an off-angle wrist shot, knocked down by Stiliadis. Pass to the far side point. Now Jared Cupp has it between the circles. Give into the slot. This is off the end wall where Bednard will go behind the net to chase it. Bednard shovels to Brian Moore. This puck screams around the far side kick plate with 80 seconds to go in a period. Dumped in by Macon. With one man chasing for the Marksmen and a quick breakout as this is just chipped up ice and a little shoving match going on as Tyler Becker wanted a piece of his man. Delayed penalty upcoming, and it's going to go against the Marksmen. Shoving match ensues on the near side blue line. Tyler Becker going to start swinging. So he's got his man tied up. That looks like Drake Glover. Couple of hard rights thrown. Becker now. Oh, he's just eating it like a second pregame meal as he's drugged down to the ice. That's Brian Moore. Not the guy you want to tangle with. And an early exit from the first period for Tyler Becker and Brian Moore. So we'll have Fighting Majors 1903 into this first period. We'll see how this all gets sorted out as Tyson Kirkby is in the box for the Marksmen. And I think his is the minor penalty that starts all this. And even 57 seconds left. Marksmen already have their penalty kill unit out in the far side face-off circle of their own zone. So the Macon power play is going to go to work. Tyson Kirkby is officially serving an extraneous minor penalty assessed to Brian Moore. Face-off will be to the glove side of Stefano Durante. 57 seconds to go in the first period as Moore gets the better of Tyler Becker, and the Marksmen get the better of this Mayhem power play unit by clearing the puck off the draw. Macon will go to chase. As Nigel Slade will bring it up the near side boards. Slade looking for Mikael Yunk. Sent a pass off of his skate. The Marksmen unable to clear. Devin Brink met stick to stick by Taylor McCloy. And McCloy will grab the puck and send it off the far boards all the way out with just 25 seconds to go in the first period. Sent quickly ahead is Zach Lambrecht. Be the one to skate it up ice. Lambrecht makes the move at the top of the near circle, sets up a one-timer from Rogers, turned out by Durante. The rebound cleared to the blue line, but held by Zach Lambrecht. He gets upended. The Mayhem hold the line. Rogers with space sends a backdoor pass that goes off of a couple of sticks and out of play with 2 seconds to go in the first period. Coming up during the first period intermission report, we'll put the period on reset for you as the Marksmen have found the offensive touch early in this one. We'll also talk the SPHL picture at large with a couple of critical movements in the standings over the last couple of weeks. The face-off is won to the glove side of Durante by the Mayhem. A quick shot off the draw is wide, and that is where the first period comes to a close. Shots on goal for the opening frame for the Fayetteville Marksmen, 15. For the Macon Mayhem, 6. Where it counts, the Marksmen strike early and often. They have a 3-0 lead through the opening period of play here in the All-American City. We'll step aside for these commercials. We'll be right back with more of our Marksman first period intermission report. This is Fayetteville Marksman Hockey.
Experience the thrill of being a Fayetteville Marksmen season ticket holder and all the benefits that come along with it, including your same great seat for 28 or 14 home games, exclusive season ticket member events, and an opportunity to enjoy discounts on food and beverage and merchandise at the Crown Coliseum. Skate to marksmanhockey.com/season tickets to learn more. Hey you. Are you hearing this but not seeing this? You can change that. Follow along with the entire season of Fayetteville Marksman Hockey on Hockey TV. Visit hockeytv.com/subscriptions and get the SPHL TV package to watch every single Fayetteville Marksman road game this year. That's hockeytv.com/subscriptions.
Something big is coming. Something so big, it'll change the world of chicken sandwiches. Zaxby's new signature sandwich with Zax sauce or new spicy Zax sauce. Because the chicken sandwich war ain't over yet. The new signature sandwich. All the other little sandwiches can run along. We'll take it from here.
Kelly, you need to unmute yourself.
For some, it's just the sound of ice hitting heavy-duty plastic. But for us, it's the signal calling us back to the light. And to Greg's house, because he just got a new grill.
Connecting to Hot Jams playlist.
Welcome back, Bud Light legends. It's time to take summer by the coolers.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads. Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads. Sometimes, guy needs a Freddy's original double, Chicago dog, and a turtle sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If it's gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
At Carolina's Dentists and Spring Lake Oral Surgery, we believe in creating a positively different experience.
We are proud to serve Eastern North Carolina, including Fayetteville, Spring Lake, and Rayford.
We use the best in dental technique and technology to make Carolina's Dentist your one-stop shop for quality dental care and oral care.
Book your appointment today to come experience the Carolina's Dentist difference.
Look at our yard. So many anthills everywhere. Did you know that a single ant can live to be 29 years old?
Really? Well, what about a married one?
Seriously?
But really, we need to fix the yard.
St. Peter Pest Control handles all your mosquitoes, ants, spiders, cockroaches, and even rodents. St. Peter Pest Control provides full home pest protection and consistent treatment of ants and mosquitoes in your yard, too. At St. Peter Pest Control, we send all your bugs to see St. Peter.
20 minutes in the books here from Fayetteville, North Carolina, as the Fayetteville Marksmen have a 3-0 lead over the Macon Mayhem after 20 minutes of play. one more time for you. The shots on goal for the Fayetteville Marksmen, 15 for the Macon Mayhem, 6. And I think what you take away from this period is the Marksmen have done a very nice job of finding what works for them. And that's something that is absolutely critical, because when you have that recipe, you're going to do your best to stick to what that recipe is. And the Marksmen did something that many teams are envious of, and they got to their game quickly. There wasn't a lot of feeling out. It never seemed like the Marksmen were flat to start this hockey game. And I think even more impressive than that is they're able to blitz at the end of the period to score a pair quickly. And there's always a difference between being up 1 and being up 2 at the end of the first period. But I think for Zach Desjardins, now what was a small hill looks like a mountain, being down 3 to a team you haven't beaten all year. And good on Tyler Becker for doing his best to alleviate some of the pressure and find a way to make things happen, dropping the gloves with Brian Moore, and we'll see if that has any repercussions. But right now, if you're pulling for the Macon Mayhem, you're going, you gotta wake up. You have to find a way to come out strong in the first 20 minutes, and it just seems like it's not one big thing for the Mayhem. Instead, it's snowballing mountain of little things, and when those little things get cleaned up, we've seen this Macon team give the Marksmen a run for their money, and certainly with just 20 minutes in the books, this game is far from over with, but the Marksmen were the team to really come out and play their best brand of hockey in the opening 20 minutes. We're going to step aside for a quick commercial break. Coming back from it, we'll talk about what's going on in the SPHL as a whole as we take you up and down the standings board. This is Marksman Hockey.
Mikey?
Carolina's Dentist offers the best in oral care and technology.
Hope you're brushing twice a day like we discussed. And don't forget to make that 6-month appointment, okay? We'd like to keep those pretty white teeth looking good for you.
Come experience positively different dentistry at Carolina's Dentist, the official dentist of the Fayetteville Marksmen.
Baby, we have spiders on every corner outside our house.
Okay, I'll call someone to take care of it.
Baby, we have fire ants all over the yard.
Alrighty, I'll call someone else to take care of that.
Baby, these mosquitoes, you have got to go.
Here we go again.
One call to St. Peter Pest Control provides all these services. Total pest protection for one low monthly payment. At St. Peter Pest Control, we send all your bugs to see St. Peter.
Experience the thrill of being a Fayetteville Marksmen season ticket holder and all the benefits that come along with it, including your same great seat for 28 or 14 home games, exclusive season ticket member events, and an opportunity to enjoy discounts on food and beverage and merchandise at the Crown Coliseum. Skate to marksmanhockey.com/season tickets to learn more.
Something big is coming. Something so big, it'll change the world of chicken sandwiches. Zaxby's new signature sandwich with Zax sauce or new spicy Zax sauce, because the chicken sandwich war ain't over yet. The new signature sandwich. All the other little sandwiches can run along. We'll take it from here.
Hey you. Are you hearing this but not seeing this? You can change that. Follow along with the entire season of Fayetteville Marksmen hockey on Hockey TV. Visit hockeytv.com/subscriptions and get the SPHL TV package to watch every single Fayetteville Marksmen road game this year. That's hockeytv.com/subscriptions.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads. Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads. Sometimes a guy needs a Freddy's Original Double, Chicago Dog, and a Turtle Sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If it's gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
Kelly, you need to unmute yourself.
For some, it's just the sound of ice hitting heavy-duty plastic. But for us, it's the signal calling us back to the light. And to Greg's house, because he just got a new grill.
Connecting to Hot Jams playlist.
Welcome back, Bud Light legends. It's time to take summer by the coolers.
We welcome you back inside the Crown Coliseum in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Drew Blevins alongside you as the Fayetteville Marksmen have a 3-0 lead on the Macon Mayhem. Want to take a little bit of time and talk about the SPHL as a whole, as we're really starting to get a good picture of what everybody is bringing to the table this season. And there's a lot of lines of demarcation to the halfway point of the year, and of course you're not going to hit the official halfway point for a couple more weeks if you're the Fayetteville Marksmen, but there's always something magical about the turning of the calendar that makes you want to look at where you stand. And for the Marksmen, it seems like they are just eternally locked in 4th place, but we'll start things off at the top with the Huntsville Havoc, who still have a 2.5-game cushion over the new 2nd-place team, the Knoxville Ice Bears, who have really surged. And the thing about Knoxville is they've got games in hand on just about everybody, with the exception of Vermilion County, Macon, Peoria, and Roanoke. So this is a Knoxville team that has worked to 18-3-2 and 38 standings points in only 23 hockey games. And it's a team that's got a very nice combination of veteran presence and scoring with youthful speed and a solid tandem of netminders when Jimmy Parita makes his way back into the goal crease for the Knoxville Ice Bears. And they also have Christian Stead, who has been holding down the fort quite nicely for the Ice Bears thus far. Quad City drops to 3rd. They're only in there by a singular standings point. And then there's a break where the Fayetteville Marksmen have somewhat of a cushion in 4th. They're 15-7-1 with 31 standings points, but hot on their tail with 3 games in hand, the Peoria Rivermen, who are 12-4-4. And Peoria was one of those teams that you get geared up to play Vermilion County in the opening weekend of the season on the road. You don't get a chance to play that game, so you've got to kind of reset everything, and it just took a while to reset. Now with Alec Hageman being named the Warrior SPHL Player of the Month for December, as well as the SPHL Player of the Week this week, they've got leadership, and Eric Levine in net has created a deadly force for this Peoria group, and Roanoke is surging as well in this 3-way tie for 5th between Peoria, Roanoke, and Pensacola. Evansville starting to fall off the pace as they're an even 500 at 12-12. And then the last 3 teams on the outside looking in: Birmingham, Vermilion County, and Macon. So the picture of the league is really a 3-tiered picture, in that middle tier where the Marksmen are in the driver's seat right now and trying to push to the top 3 tier. Things are going to get interesting, and jockeying for playoff spots is incredibly important. And certainly, the action is only going to heat up as we go down the stretch of the season. Let's pause one more time for these messages. We'll be right back to get you all teed up for period number 2.
Experience the thrill of being a Fayetteville Marksmen season ticket holder and all the benefits that come along with it, including your same great seat for 28 or 14 home games, exclusive season ticket member events, and an opportunity to enjoy discounts on food and beverage and merchandise at the Crown Coliseum. Skate to marksmanhockey.com/season tickets to learn more.
Something big is coming. Something so big, it'll change the world of chicken sandwiches. Zaxby's new signature sandwich with Zax sauce or new spicy Zax sauce. Because the chicken sandwich war ain't over yet. The new signature sandwich. All the other little sandwiches can run along. We'll take it from here.
Hey you. Are you hearing this but not seeing this? You can change that. Follow along with the entire season of Fayetteville Marksmen hockey on Hockey TV. Visit hockeytv.com/subscriptions and get the SPHL TV package to watch every single Fayetteville Marksmen road game this year. That's hockeytv.com/subscriptions.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads. Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads. Sometimes a guy needs a Freddy's Original Double, Chicago Dog, and a Turtle Sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If you're gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
Kelly, you need to unmute yourself.
For some, it's just the sound of ice hitting heavy-duty plastic. But for us, it's the signal calling us back to the light. And to Greg's house, because he just got a new grill.
Connecting to Hot Jams playlist.
Welcome back, Bud Light legends. It's time to take summer by the coolers.
Marky?
Carolina's Dentist offers the best in oral care and technology.
Hope you're brushing twice a day like we discussed. And don't forget to make that 6-month appointment, okay? We'd like to keep those pretty white teeth looking good for you.
Come experience positively different dentistry at Carolina's Dentist, the official dentist of the Fayetteville Marksmen.
This is a time normally in our broadcast that we're getting you all teed up for period number 2. However, there was a great loss in the North Carolina hockey community over the New Year's break. Joseph Baglio, who was the former captain of the North Carolina Tar Heels club hockey team, tragically and suddenly passed away on Wednesday, December 29th. He was originally from the state of Massachusetts and was a die-hard Boston Bruins fan and channeled his hockey passion into a long and successful career with the North Carolina Tar Heels that included a 2015 ACCHL Admirals Cup title. Joe would go on to graduate from the University of North Carolina and would then achieve a master's degree from the Keenan Flagler School of Business that he would use as a global procurement and supplier credit risk analyst at PepsiCo. And Joe had just accepted a job for solution consultant for NetSuite. He also had a huge heart for animals and was known to be a dog lover especially. Joe Baglio tragically passed away at age 26. He will be greatly missed, not only by the North Carolina Tar Heels hockey family, but by the state of North Carolina hockey family and the hockey community at large. Joe Baglio was 26 years old. Second period is after this.
Experience the thrill of being a Fayetteville Marksmen season ticket holder and all the benefits that come along with it, including your same great seat for 28 or 14 home games, exclusive season ticket member events, and an opportunity to enjoy discounts on food and beverage and merchandise at the Crown Coliseum. Skate to marksmanhockey.com/season tickets to learn more.
Something big is coming. Something so big, it'll change the world of chicken sandwiches. Zaxby's new signature sandwich with Zax sauce or new spicy Zax sauce, because the chicken sandwich war ain't over yet. The new signature sandwich. All the other little sandwiches can run along. We'll take it from here.
We welcome you back to Fayetteville, North Carolina. Drew Blevins with you as the Fayetteville Marksmen have a 3-0 lead on the Macon Mayhem. 1 minute and 3 seconds of power play time carry over for a Macon group after a minor penalty to Brian Moore that would result in he and Tyler Becker coming face to face, throwing haymakers. I don't know if you'll catch it on camera here. It doesn't look like you will, but Tyson Kirkby is serving that extraneous 2-minute minor, and he'll be the one to jump back in the rush. Marksmen will go from left to right across your radio dial here in period number 2. And away we go with this middle frame of regulation. Puck is dropped back and will be taken by Taylor Cutting, who will play off to the far side wing. Cody Rogers will dump this one in. Cutting plays to Rogers along the blue line as the Mayhem go to work in a power play. Backhanded to the far side corner, and now to Devin Brink at the far hash marks. Give to Nigel Slade. The near face-off circle, Slade will find Brink, who will play it below the goal line, and Nigel Slade creeps up off the end wall. Hits Cody Rogers, who will swing to Taylor Cutting. Backdoor pass across to Devin Brink, who wasn't ready for it. It's a good chance by the wayside for this Macon Mayhem group. Near side boards, Mikael Young had the puck jostled free for a moment. As Taylor Cutting will send to Cody Rogers. His slap shot goes off the end boards with just 5 seconds remaining in the power play. Minute gone by here in a second period as Cutting will give to Nigel Slade. Out of the box comes Kirkby, so we go back to full strength. And after that, Freddy's frozen custard and steak burgers penalty kill, everybody in attendance here this evening will be walking away with a coupon for a free custard, courtesy of Freddy's. Wrist shot on goal by Slade is caught and held on to by Durante. We'll get a pause with 18:34 to go in this period. I think you do take a couple of things away there if you're the Marksman. You're going to be challenged. There's going to be a lot of face-to-face pressure coming from this Mayhem group. And at the same time, though, if you're Macon, those are chances that cannot just go squandered. Koash drops to Chase DeBari, who lost the puck in his skates. It's cleared up to Kyle Soper, who holds, pulls the trigger. This one's tipped up into the netting and out of play with 18:12 to go in the second period. And we'll see how this game continues to progress, but it's one of those things that I rather firmly believe for the Mayhem, that you don't have to play a perfect game to beat the Marksmen, but right now, just the way Fayetteville is playing, it matches up really well with Macon. And sun getting low for the Mayhem seems odd. We're talking about playoff pictures before hitting the 30-game mark as Koash pushes the puck wide, but the Mayhem want to stay relevant. I mean, just look at how far separated Birmingham in the 9th position is from Evansville as this puck is deflected off Durante and into the netting out of play. So you got to be thinking about that if you're Zach Desjardins and company, and fighting for every inch that you can get. 17:53 to go in a second period. 3-0 Marksmen. And in the same vein here, Corey Melkert had talked about it last Friday, but there hasn't really been a dominant win over Macon for the Marksmen this season up until last Friday. And I mean, that's a game that you hang your hat on as one where you held the Mayhem at bay. You only allowed 18 shots on goal. They got a really lucky one off of Caleb Cameron's skate. And what are you going to do? But there was a lot of game control shown there by the Marksmen, and that's something they're going to look to continue throughout the season series and hopefully carrying over into new opponents, especially with a big-time rematch next weekend against Roanoke. And this puck will be skated up ice. Tanner Fraze will give to the far wing. Here's a chance for the Marksmen. Good meeting of stick to stick as driving in was more. Michael Stiliadis was able to meet him with a goal paddle. Turned low by Matt McNair. Skating to the far corner to get it is Drake Glover. Leaves for FX Girard, who scored once in this game already. Girard on his backhand will find a man at the point. That's Renda. He'll send it along the kick plate looking for McNair. He'll yield to Glover. A backhand pass in front over everybody's stick, and the Marksman will settle. Played behind the net. Stiliadis gets over and seals to the near post, keeping the wrap chance at bay. Played off the backside boards. And the Mayhem will get to it. This will be sent directly ahead. Reaching for it is Chris Hunt, who will backhand it into attacking ice and get off on a change. 16 minutes to go here, second period. Headman pass. It's Bednard for the Marksman. Drops for Taylor Best, who fires a shot off the inboards. Bednard chasing after it. Michael Snow beats him to it. Has to give the puck ahead to Nigel Slade. Losing his stick and reaching out after it was Tyson Kirkby. Now Kerrigan will settle for the Mayhem. Kerrigan looked for Devin Brink. This is intercepted on a good play made by Taylor Best, but he lost the puck driving to the net. 15-20 to go in the second period. The Marksman will take it down the far side wing. Bednard drops for Kirkby. He looks for a lane. Tyson Kirkby will have to backhand to the point where it's rolled low. And across to Taylor Best, who has it near wing. Centered to Oliveri. He's got it on his backhand. Sent it right back through the goal mouth. Nobody home for the pass. Brought ahead by Devin Brink. Toe drags, but lost the puck crossing the blue line. This will be offside against the Mayhem. 14:52 to go in the second period. Marksmen lead 3-0.
Hey, you. Are you hearing this but not seeing this? You can change that. Follow along with the entire season of Fayetteville Marksmen hockey on Hockey TV. Visit hockeytv.com/subscriptions and get the SPHL TV package to watch every single Fayetteville Marksmen road game this year. That's hockeytv.com/subscriptions.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads. Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads. Sometimes a guy needs a Freddy's Original Double, Chicago Dog, and a Turtle Sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If it's gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
Just 14:52 to go in the second period. So near the halfway point of this hockey game, here's a quick wrist shot by Cutting that goes off a stick and out of play. Taylor Cutting seeing an increase in ice time here this evening. When he's on, he's a weapon. And so far, the Marksmen have been able to keep him at bay. And we'll see if that's something they're able to continue to do throughout the course of this game and into tomorrow. Is driving in Fraze. Backdoor pass as he was looking for the driving McCloy, who blows a tire. The Mayhem will skate it to the safety of center. This is Soper. Toe drags as he is thrown over the shoulder of Oliveri. What a collision! You can cue that one up on replay over and over and over again, and that'll never get old. What a hit. Icing against the Marksmen. 14-15 to go in his second period. Well, hip checks are legal in the game of hockey. And I don't know if you're going to see a better one delivered than Don Oliveri did right there. Hussey takes a hard spill into the end boards, and this is going to be a high sticking penalty that's going to go against the Marksmen. Oliveri is going to have the penalty, and he's going to argue here, and I don't think it was the collision that's going to cost him. I think it was he had his stick up high right before Hussey took an awkward spill. So the Marksmen will go right back to the Freddy's penalty kill. 1 for 1 today with 14:02 to go in the second period. And a face-off that is won by the Marksmen. And they're content to hold it before sending it the length of the ice. On goal to Stiliadis. He's going to be forced to hold this. An attacking zone draw upcoming for this Fayetteville group. So the face-off will be to the blocker side. Michael Stiliadis. See, that's a really little thing for the Marksmen, and we told you in Marksman pregame, details, little things, and putting the clearing attempt on goal. And even though Macon's going to win the draw and get into attacking ice here, you still kill off an additional 10 seconds. To the far side boards, this will be brought up 2-on-2. Could be a shorthanded chance as Fraze has it on the near wing. He's got space behind the net. Double teamed and knocked off the puck as Koash will be the one to skate it ahead. Begging your pardon, rather, that's Mikhail Young. Young, bottom of the near face-off circle, an off-angle shot knocked down by Durante, who pounces on the loose change and will hold for face-off with 13:15 to go in a second period. Durante still looking for that aesthetic of being calm, but that's an area where he has struggled on those off-angle shots. And not that he's necessarily been beaten on them, but sometimes those rebounds are going back to the front. There, knocks it down, keeps it within reach, pounces to cover, and it's one of those things in net that can only be taught by experience. Good for Durante to make the adjustment. Quality save. Skated ahead by Koash, who will give to Chase Dabari. Drives around his man, looking for somebody on the back post. It was Koash, but missed him with a pass too far. Back door to Curtis Hansen. Slides it into the middle. A rolling puck will be held at the point. Soper will give to Michael Snow. Snow backhands to the high slot. Intercepted by McCloy. Cleared the length of the rink with 25 seconds to go in the Oliveri minor. 12:20 to go in the second period. Off the far side boards, here comes Koash, but well ahead of the play was Dabari. This is offside. Marksman fans, don't forget, we do it all over again tomorrow night. As the Macon Mayhem stay in town for Jurassic Park night. We'll have pregame coverage starting at 5:45 with a puck drop at 6 p.m. between the Marksmen and the Macon Mayhem. You can get tickets by logging on to marksmanhockey.com, clicking the tickets tab. Speaking of barking, we thank you for your patience. As had a small bout with laryngitis. As here come the Marksmen driving in. A quick wrist shot by Glover. Caught and held on to by Stiliadis. It's a good chance in, and Stiliadis is known for making a couple of good ones like that. 12:01 to go, second period. Face-off will be to the glove side of Stiliadis. And the action resumes. Draw one to Moore. Looked like he wanted to pull the trigger, but a false start off the faceoff. So Bednard will do it all over again. It's a draw one by the Mayhem. He's cutting, sends it to the far wing, but the pass is intercepted. Brian Moore bobbing and weaving in his own zone. Don't want to let him get into space. Moore cuts to the near side wing. Lost the puck there to Michael Snow. Could be a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Snow drops for cutting. He fires. Caught by Durante. And I really think that's where you look for cutting to maybe send that puck low. But for Durante on the top of his goal crease, there wasn't a lot to shoot at. So the face-off will be to Durante's blocker side. On ahead by the Marksman as McCloy pushes to the far wing for Reynaud. McCloy tried to kick it to his stick and soccered it too far. Behind the net, Soper leaves it in open space. Taken by Chris Corrigan. He'll drop it back for Kyle Soper. Who will backhand and turn to the far wing. Taken ahead by Corrigan, who will play it to the near side boards and Koash. Clubbed it ahead, but it's intercepted McCloy. On his knees, just makes the play into attacking ice before it's picked up by the Mayhem and sent right back to center. Marksmen regroup. McCloy to Brian Moore, who will backhand into the trapezoid. Get off on a line change as the Mayhem will look to bring it up. Becker in trouble. One-man pressure from Matt McNair. Threw it to the far corner. Koash dropped it back for Kyle Soper. He's engaged by FX Girard. And this breakout goes all sorts of sideways for the Mayhem before it's just chipped all the way up ice. Durante watching, will keep in his goal crease. Plays it off the backboards. Storman pushes to his defense partner where it's turned over. Here's a long wrist shot, caught by Durante. It's tough when you're a team down 3-0, but offensive zone patience is something that Macon is going to want to see if they can find. They played a much better second period than they did the first. But it's a matter of when you get those turnovers is knowing when to pull the trigger. Foot race for it. Kirkby diving, made the play. It's open. Here's Oliveri. Shovels the backhander wide of the far post. Rolling puck. Corralled by Hussey. He'll play it to Lambrecht. Gives to Hussey. He's crushed crossing the blue line as Oliveri blows him up again. Chance for Macon in front. Sniffed out. But the Mayhem hold the line. Lambrecht pulls the trigger from the top of the near circle. Kicked away by Durante. Cutting with help from Young to hold the line. The far side corner. Marksman struggling to break it out. Line held by the Mayhem. Behind the net, this is Harrison Harper. Gave to Oliveri. Just puts it out into space as Oliveri shoved Young, and now a takedown from behind again. We'll see what Don Oliveri's fate is going to be. We've got a hooking call. As Oliveri will saunter toward the box. We'll see what the call is when we come back.
Kelly, you need to unmute yourself.
For some, it's just the sound of ice hitting heavy-duty plastic. But for us, it's the signal calling us back to the light. And to Greg's house, because he just got a new grill.
Connecting to Hot Jams playlist.
Welcome back, Bud Light legends. It's time to take summer by the coolers.
.9:19 to go in a second period. The Fayetteville Marksmen have a 3-0 lead on the Macon Mayhem. the penalty has actually been assessed to Mikael Young. Slashing is the call. So the Marksmen are going to go to the St. Peter Pest Control power play for the first time in the hockey game. And based on who was holding the puck, I thought Oliveri was going to be the guilty party. He is not. He's on the power play unit here. Holding the puck, quarterbacking the unit. Sends it to the near side wing. Best flies across for Bednard. Sends low to Brian Moore, who curves to Bednard at the top of the far circle. Given to Oliveri, who winds and fires. Stiliadis sticks it aside. Devin Brink to the rebound. He's able to clear it ahead. Now a foot race. Durante out of his net. Will just touch it back. He's hanging on to it. Fraze is going to drop back for Taylor Best with 8:30 to go in the second period. Bednard will bring it up ice. He was looking to the far side wing for Fraze, but missed with the pass behind him. And now this will be wristed the length of the rink. Not a strong first minute to the man advantage for the Marksmen. They'll hang on to the puck behind the net. Oliveri passes to the far side wing. Here come the Marksmen calling for it. Reynaud, one-timer, he scores! Alex Reynaud makes it 4-0. I really like that play. It's simple, effective. Reynaud puts himself in enough space to be able to score. So the Fayetteville Marksmen extend the lead to 4-0. And we'll have the details on the full score line in a moment. Marksmen may be looking for more. Driving in, Gerard pulls the trigger. He missed off the crossbar. Reset. Stiliadis knocks it down with the leg pads. Drake Glover and Don Oliveri will get the assists. He's charging ahead. Taylor Best works around to Brendan Hussey. Best delivers a pass to the point. Cup sent it right into a couple of skates. Tyler Becker will take it for the Mayhem. 7 minutes to go in the second period. So Brian Moore will hold on to it far side boards. Moore centers the puck. He was looking for Bednard, who fumbled with it. Up to the point now. Line held by Renda. Sends it to the near wing for Brian Moore. Moore curling. Sends to the far side. Face-off circle. Pass in front. Rolling puck. Kicked free by Stiliadis. Macon can't clear. They give it away. One-timer off the post and wide. Great chance for Renda to get his first point as a Marksman. At the far boards, bodies collide. Here's another chance. Bednard, he's in. Back door. Stiliadis says no, but there will be a penalty. Slashing the call. It'll go against the Mayhem. Well, if you stick around these broadcasts long enough, you'll hear us talk about situational penalties, penalties that aren't bad, fatigue penalties, and the different classifications. That's a fatigue penalty. Macon got trapped in their own zone, reaching stick. Now the Marksmen are back to the St. Peter Pest Control power play. It's a face-off 1-2. FX Girard, the Marksmen's second power play unit out. Here's a backdoor pass to Girard that is intercepted as Lambrecht will skate it ahead, and he'll dump it down the length of the ice. 6 minutes to go in the second period. Good pressure here. Koash forced a turnover. He shoots. Durante makes the save as Koash ran him over. And now we're going to get some pushes and shoves. Oh, here we go. Koash and FX Gerard. The linesman will step in to break that one up as Durante got bowled over by Koash with zero remorse. And I think both guys are going to go for that. They will. This will be a 4-on-3 power play coming up for the Marksmen. 5:58 to go, second period. Zach Desjardins has gathered his group close. Those penalties may cancel each other out. They will. We're going to stay 5-on-4. Which signals to me that what Koash did to Durante was not going to be called. The altercation between Gerard and Koash following is what was going to be called. So matching minors for those two. We'll stay 5-on-4. Given to the near side wing. It's brought ahead by Best, who chips the puck up in the air. Try to settle. Will curl to the far side point. Bednard for Best. Swings to the near side. Oliveri backdoor pass. Here's a shot. Good stop by Stiliadis. Ranging across the goal crease to get to the far face-off circle. Now Bednard curls in front. McCloy unable to get it to go. Near face-off circle. Pitch and catch time as Oliveri pulls the trigger off the stick of Nigel Slade. Chance for Cody Rogers. He pulls the trigger off the glove of Durante, and I think that hit the protective netting. It did. 5:06 to go, second period. 4-0 Marksman lead. I think a lot of this for Zach Desjardins now is playing the long game. It's going to be tough to score 4, not unheard of. Going to be tough to score 4 and get back in this one. Span of down 25 minutes left, but you can send a competitive message for tomorrow's game. Brought up ice Moore, shoots. Stiliadis says no. The rebound taken away. The far side corner, and Macon clears to center. Near side boards of center ice, Kirkby plays it in open space. Head man look. Here's Moore. He's got a man going with him. Curls, backhander, wide. Good chance for Rado. A rebound in front. Stiliadis knocks it down. Now Brian Moore between his legs. Taken down to the play. We'll go 5-on-3, or will we? Doesn't look like it. Hussey's going to come out of the box, so we'll reset and go 5-on-4 when we come back.
Marky?
Carolina's Dentists offers the best in oral care and technology.
Hope you're brushing twice a day like we discussed. And don't forget to make that 6-month appointment, okay? We'd like to keep those pretty white teeth looking good for you.
Come experience positively different dentistry at Carolina's Dentist, the official dentist of the Fayetteville Marksmen.
.422 to go in a second period. Fayetteville Marksmen 4, Macon Mayhem 0. As the Marksmen have 25 shots on goal in the hockey game. Macon only 13. For what it is worth, Brendan Hussey has been put back in the penalty box for all of 1 second. And I would think this is a situation that Corey Melkert might would have let go, because if Macon wins a face-off here, they can spring a breakaway play with nobody within 2 area codes of Brendan Hussey, who is the team's leading scorer. Nonetheless, will officially be 5-on-3 for 100 milliseconds. And the Marksmen don't score on the 5-on-3. So away we go. The 5-on-4 power play. Excuse me. Why are they still 5-on-3? There's no penalty on the scoreboard. Finally, the Mayhem realized what's going on. Snow comes on. Oh, now this is wacky unless Hussey has a penalty we didn't know about, a misconduct of some kind. The Mayhem just gave the Marksmen additional 15 seconds of 5-on-3 time. They will survive it. Out to center. Everybody touches up for the Marksmen down the near side boards. This is a bouncing puck that is eventually finagled to the far blue line, where Michael Snow will be the one to skate it ahead. Could be a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Snow gave ahead looking for Curtis Hansen. Hard takedown far corner. There may be an injured marksman. It looks like there is. Good to see the injured marksman back on his feet and under his own power. His trainer Kyle Sherrill will help him back to the bench, and I've yet to collect a number for you. I'll see if I can get one here that looks like it's Don Oliveri. Oliveri has been a reliable defenseman for 90% of the season. Now Zach Desjardins is almost on the ice. Oh boy. Desjardins is irate. He slammed his own bench door. Now he's gesturing over toward the marksman bench. Goodness gracious. And I'm wondering if that was about the additional 15 seconds where the Mayhem did not have a guy out there that they were supposed to. Here come the marksmen, still on the power play. Wrist shot, Stiliadis flashes leather on FX Girard. 40 seconds to go on a St. Peter Pest Control power play. That's strange. You've seen coaches that will have conversations from the top step of their bench. They'll come down to ice level and lean over the half wall, but it's been a while since I've seen a coach open the gate and stand at it. And no doubt Zach Desjardins frustrated. But all to be 5 stories downstairs. This puck bounces into the Mayhem bench. Zach Desjardins was an assistant coach in the ECHL. He's been out of playing for a while, which is unusual for a coach in the league. Actually played ACHA Division I hockey at Kent State. Kent State produced John Batista, who played a trio of games for the Marksmen in early December. Batista, the 10th all-time leading scorer in ACHA Division I history. Sauntering up the ice, Jarrett Cupp, former Mayhem, sends it off the far side boards. This is going to bounce to the near wing. Scooped up by Cupp, who will turn to Reynaud. To the far side boards now. The Marksmen are into attacking ice. Reynaud driving. Does Mayhem go back to full strength? Moore with the puck on a string. Cycles to the blue line. Twists to the far face-off circle. Bednard on his backhand. Wraps to the near wing and leaves the puck in open space. Backhanded to Bednard. Plays it around his man to Taylor Best, who will take it back behind the net. And now Moore. Centering pass that was intended, I believe, for Sam Storman. goes wild. And now it's thrown toward the net by Hunt. This will be sniffed out by Durante, who will melt it down. Just 99 seconds to go in this second period. Coming up during our second period intermission report, put the period on reset for you, as well as tell you about what's going on in the SPHL, answer a couple of your user-submitted questions here in the broadcast booth. Durante covers, we'll do it all over again. Here's a shot from the point. It's blocked by Kirkby. He'll back into the far side corner. The Marksmen will look to bring the puck out. Slid to the near side boards. Driving up ice if it's FX Girard. Girard lays it forward. Too far for Kirkby. Searching for that first professional goal. Now McNair drives on Corrigan. Puck stays in the far corner. Kirkby will take it for the Marksmen. Tries to work to near space. It's a pass to the point. Alexi Girard turns to Matt McNair. Back for Alexi Girard. He holds, he shoots. Stiliadis knocks it down. The rebound loose. And it'll bounce to the far side corner. Alexi Girard holds the line for a couple of seconds, but not completely, as Taylor Cutting will dump it in for the Mayhem. 35 seconds to go in the period. Skated ahead by Kirkby. He'll give to Brian Moore, who was overtaken by Soper, the last man back. Now Snow will give to Kyle Soper. Chips it up ice for Nigel Slade, who flings a shot wide of the far post. Line held at the far blue line. A long wrist shot turned out by Durante. Soper can't hold the line. One more rush for the Marksmen. Moore calling for the puck. The pass was chopped down. This is slapped at, but we've got a puck played with a high stick. So a practically perfunctory face-off with just 4 seconds to go in the second period. It'll be to the blocker side of Stiliadis. This is going to take longer than anticipated. As Bednard will be tossed from the circle. Moore will come in to take the draw. Sets his stick, wins the faceoff. Here's a drive from the point, wide to the inboards. And that's where the period will come to a close with the gathering of the clans on the inboards. Shots on goal through the second period of play for the Fayetteville Marksmen, 13 in a game total of 28. And for the Macon Mayhem, 8 in a game total of 14. We'll be right back after these commercial messages with our second period intermission report. This is Marksman Hockey.
Experience the thrill of being a Fayetteville Marksmen season ticket holder and all the benefits that come along with it, including your same great seat for 28 or 14 home games, exclusive season ticket member events, and an opportunity to enjoy discounts on food and beverage and merchandise at the Crown Coliseum. Skate to marksmanhockey.com/season tickets to learn more.
Something big is coming. Something so big, it'll change the world of chicken sandwiches. Zaxby's new signature sandwich with Zax sauce or new spicy Zax sauce. Because the chicken sandwich war ain't over yet. The new signature sandwich. All the other little sandwiches can run along. We'll take it from here.
Hey you. Are you hearing this but not seeing this? You can change that. Follow along with the entire season of Fayetteville Marksmen Hockey on Hockey TV. Visit hockeytv.com/subscriptions and get the SPHL TV package to watch every single Fayetteville Marksmen road game this year. That's hockeytv.com/subscriptions.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads. Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads. Sometimes a guy needs a Freddy's Original Double, Chicago Dog, and a Turtle Sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If you're gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
Kelly, you need to unmute yourself.
For some, it's just the sound of ice hitting heavy-duty plastic. But for us, it's the signal calling us back to the light. And to Greg's house, because he just got a new grill.
Connecting to Hot Jams playlist.
Welcome back, Bud Light legends. It's time to take summer by the coolers.
Mikey?
Carolina's Dentists offers the best in oral care and technology.
Hope you're brushing twice a day like we discussed. And don't forget to make that 6-month appointment, okay? We'd like to keep those pretty white teeth looking good for you.
Come experience positively different dentistry at Carolina's Dentist, the official dentist of the Fayetteville Marksmen.
Baby, we have spiders on every corner outside our house.
Okay, I'll call someone to take care of it.
Baby, we have fire ants all over the yard.
Alrighty, I'll call someone else to take care of that.
Baby, these mosquitoes, you have got to go.
Here we go again.
One call to St. Peter Pest Control provides all these services. Total pest protection for one low monthly payment. At St. Peter Pest Control, we send all your bugs to see St. Peter.
Something big is coming. Something so big, it'll change the world of chicken sandwiches. Zaxby's new signature sandwich with Zax sauce or new spicy Zax sauce. Because the chicken sandwich war ain't over yet. The new signature sandwich. All the other little sandwiches can run along. We'll take it from here.
Hey you. Are you hearing this but not seeing this? You can change that. Follow along with the entire season of Fayetteville Marksmen hockey on Hockey TV. Visit hockeytv.com/subscriptions and get the SPHL TV package to watch every single Fayetteville Marksmen road game this year. That's hockeytv.com/subscriptions.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads. Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads. Sometimes a guy needs a Freddy's Original Double, Chicago Dog, and a Turtle Sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If you're gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
Kelly, you need to unmute yourself.
For some, it's just the sound of ice hitting heavy-duty plastic. But for us, it's the signal calling us back to the light. And to Greg's house, because he just got a new grill.
Connecting to Hot Jams playlist.
Welcome back, Bud Light legends. It's time to take summer by the coolers.
Fayetteville Marksmen have a 4-0 lead on the Macon Mayhem through 40 minutes of play. The second period that was really a lot of what we saw during the first, where the Marksmen control the pace of play and on paper, they're the better team, and they're proving it here tonight. And I think that's one of the things that's frustrating this Mayhem group is pretty much regardless of what happens, it just seems like they cannot find an edge on this Fayetteville Marksmen team. And you never want to call a game over because we have seen offensive explosions this season, including with the Fayetteville Marksmen and their opponents. But right now, the Marksmen are in a mode of keep on keeping on. And as Corey Melkert told his team via the team group chat, this is a must-have 4-point weekend. And the Marksmen are feeling the pressure coming behind them from teams like Roanoke and Pensacola and Peoria. And now it's just a matter of finding a way to finish off this hockey game here, skate to 2 points, and do it all over again tomorrow. Alex Reynaud scores the lone goal of the second period, assisted by Drake Glover and Don Oliveri. And that extends the Marksmen lead to 4-0. We're going to pause for these messages from our corporate partners. Coming back from it, we'll answer a couple of your questions here in the broadcast booth. This is Marksmen Hockey.
Experience the thrill of being a Fayetteville Marksmen season ticket holder and all the benefits that come along with it, including your same great seat for 28 or 14 home games, exclusive season ticket member events, and an opportunity to enjoy discounts on food and beverage and merchandise at the Crown Coliseum. Skate to marksmanhockey.com/season tickets to learn more.
Something big is coming. Something so big, it'll change the world of chicken sandwiches. Zaxby's new signature sandwich with Zax sauce or new spicy Zax sauce. Because the chicken sandwich war ain't over yet. The new signature sandwich. All the other little sandwiches can run along. We'll take it from here.
Hey you. Are you hearing this but not seeing this? You can change that. Follow along with the entire season of Fayetteville Marksmen hockey on Hockey TV. Visit hockeytv.com/subscriptions and get the SPHL TV package to watch every single Fayetteville Marksmen road game this year. That's hockeytv.com/subscriptions.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads. Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads. Sometimes a guy needs a Freddy's Original Double, Chicago Dog, and a Turtle Sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If it's gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
Kelly, you need to unmute yourself.
For some, it's just the sound of ice hitting heavy-duty plastic. But for us, it's the signal calling us back to the light. And to Greg's house, because he just got a new grill.
Connecting to Hot Jams playlist.
Welcome back, Bud Light legends. It's time to take summer by the coolers.
Baby, we have spiders on every corner outside our house.
Okay, I'll call someone to take care of it.
Baby, we have fire ants all over the yard.
Alrighty, I'll call someone else to take care of that.
Baby, these mosquitoes, you have got to go.
Here we go again.
One call to St. Peter Pest Control provides all these services. Total pest protection for one low monthly payment. At St. Peter Pest Control, we send all your bugs to see St. Peter.
At Carolina's Dentists and Spring Lake Oral Surgery, we believe in creating a positively different experience.
We are proud to serve Eastern North Carolina, including Fayetteville, Spring Lake, and Brayford.
We use the best in dental technique and technology to make Carolina's Dentist your one-stop shop for quality dental care and oral care.
Book your appointment today to come experience the Carolina's Dentist difference.
Hey you. Are you hearing this but not seeing this? You can change that. Follow along with the entire season of Fayetteville Marksmen hockey on Hockey TV. Visit hockeytv.com/subscriptions and get the SPHL TV package to watch every single Fayetteville Marksmen road game this year. That's hockeytv.com/subscriptions.
Kelly, you need to unmute yourself.
For some, it's just the sound of ice hitting heavy-duty plastic. But for us, it's the signal calling us back to the light. And to Greg's house, because he just got a new grill.
Connecting to Hot Jams playlist.
Welcome back, Bud Light legends. It's time to take summer by the coolers.
Experience the thrill of being a Fayetteville Marksmen season ticket holder and all the benefits that come along with it, including your same great seat for 28 or 14 home games, exclusive season ticket member events, and an opportunity to enjoy discounts on food and beverage and merchandise at the Crown Coliseum. Skate to marksmanhockey.com/season tickets to learn more.
Something big is coming. Something so big, it'll change the world of chicken sandwiches. Zaxby's new signature sandwich with Zax sauce or new spicy Zax sauce. Because the chicken sandwich war ain't over yet. The new signature sandwich. All the other little sandwiches can run along. We'll take it from here.
We welcome you back to Fayetteville, North Carolina. Drew Blevins alongside you in the broadcast booth. Time for our Ask the Voice segment where you have some of your listener-submitted questions answered from right up here in the broadcast booth. Today's question comes from Sam, who is listening in Wilmington, North Carolina. And Sam wants to know, what has been your favorite city, not named Fayetteville, to visit so far? Great question, and I think the answer for me has to be Birmingham, because it is this very quaint little city that's kind of tucked into the middle of southern Alabama, and it reminds me a lot of my hometown, where the people are just salt of the earth, wonderful human beings. They pull hard for their team, but at the end of the hockey game, they're going to shake your hand and they're going to appreciate the sport. And also getting to meet one of my mentors, Eli Gold, in Birmingham, and to learn about the history of the United States' oldest baseball park that is in Birmingham, and, of course, the Iron Bowl, the Gray Lady, as they call it. Just a surreal experience to go down there, and really my first extended stay in the state of Alabama, believe it or not. So that'll be my answer to that. Only time for one question here this evening during our Ask the Voice segment. Hopefully we'll be able to answer a couple more tomorrow and heading into the Roanoke series. But if you want to have one of your questions answered on a future edition of Ask the Voice, all you have to do is email me at dblevins, that's DBLEVINS at marksmanhockey.com, with your name, where you're listening from, and a good question about hockey or the Marksmen. We'll take you around the SPHL after this.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads. Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads. Sometimes a guy needs a Freddy's Original Double, Chicago Dog, and a Turtle Sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If it's gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
Hey you. Are you hearing this but not seeing this? You can change that. Follow along with the entire season of Fayetteville Marksmen hockey on Hockey TV. Visit hockeytv.com/subscriptions and get the SPHL TV package to watch every single Fayetteville Marksmen road game this year. That's hockeytv.com/subscriptions.
Kelly, you need to unmute yourself.
For some, it's just the sound of ice hitting heavy-duty plastic. But for us, it's the signal calling us back to the light. And to Greg's house, because he just got a new grill.
Connecting to Hot Jams playlist.
Welcome back, Bud Light legends. It's time to take summer by the coolers.
Welcome back to the All-American City. Let's go for a quick spin around SPHL hockey, and we will start things off in Virginia's Blue Ridge, where the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs are in action. And let's see if we can get these scores to update for us. And there we go. Peoria has a 4-1 lead on the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs at Berglund Center, just dropping the puck in the third period from Virginia's Blue Ridge. Just starting the second period, Evansville and Vermilion County. Those two teams knotted up in a scoreless tie. Birmingham has a 2-1 lead on Pensacola through 20 minutes of play at the Bay Center. Huntsville has a 1-0 lead on Quad City from Taxslayer Center in Moline, Illinois. That'll do it for us during our second period intermission report. Puck drop of period number 3 is next.
Look at our yard. So many anthills everywhere. Did you know that a single ant can live to be 29 years old?
Really? Well, what about a married one?
Seriously?
But really, we need to fix the yard.
St. Peter Pest Control handles all your mosquitoes, ants, spiders, cockroaches, and even rodents. St. Peter Pest Control provides full home pest protection and consistent treatment of ants and mosquitoes in your yard, too. At St. Peter Pest Control, we send all your bugs to see St. Peter.
Marky?
Carolina's Dentists offers the best in oral care and technology.
Hope you're brushing twice a day like we discussed. And don't forget to make that 6-month appointment, okay? We'd like to keep those pretty white teeth looking good for you.
Come experience positively different dentistry at Carolina's Dentist, the official dentist of the Fayetteville Marksmen.
Something big is coming. Something so big, it'll change the world of chicken sandwiches. Zaxby's new signature sandwich with Zax sauce or new spicy Zax sauce. Because the chicken sandwich war ain't over yet. The new signature sandwich. All the other little sandwiches can run along. We'll take it from here.
Time to drop the puck in period number 3 here from the Crown Coliseum in Fayetteville, North Carolina. The captain, Taylor McCloy, out to take the draw for the Marksmen as he'll go up against his former teammate, Nigel Slade. Good crowd here tonight on Pucks and Paws night. Pucks and Paws weekend and Pokemon night. Been a lot of fun. So the Mayhem will drift into their own zone, trying to start the breakout. Puck is turned over. Centering pass. McCloy shoots over top of the crossbar. Good chance for the captain, Taylor McCloy, who is the team leader in goals. He'll twist this one back into his own zone. Durante out of his net to play it. Catastrophe behind the net. Mikael Yunk knocks the puck free to Slade. Tried to center it. Goes right off the skate of Matt McNair, who will chase the puck here. It's Brian Moore serving the remainder of his penalty that was taken at the very tail end of that second period. Yunk gives across to Nigel Slade. Sends it off the inboards right back toward Mikael Yunk, who will feed to Slade. Slade in the near side corner, drifts up to the point, finds Rogers, gets it back. He'll push over for Lambrecht, who loses the puck. Could be a chance shorthanded, but a well-placed stick by Rogers. Never let Bednard get away with speed. Pass to the near wing. This is Slade in the near side corner. Looks up for Rogers. This puck taken away by Bednard. He's tied up in a puck battle, loses to Mikael Yunk. Yunk looked to spin it into the slot. It's taken away, but Rogers holds the line, but not for long. Chance for the Marksmen shorthanded. A long drive wide of Stiliadis. And that will squash the chance there. Brought back ahead by Curtis Hansen. who will play to the far side wing. Koash, upended, will get some help from Hansen with 10 seconds to go in a Mayhem power play. The Marksmen very well set to go 3 for 3 on the on the Freddy's penalty kill. Last chance, Dabari finds Hansen. Fans on the one-timer. Back the other way come the Marksmen. Driven down the far wing boards, blowing a tire. Losing possession of the puck was Brian Moore. This is going to drift all the way back. A quick look over the shoulders. Renda cuts off his man. Headman play for Brian Moore. Moore ducks his shoulder, taken down legally. Hangs onto the puck, centering pass, a one-timer. Stiliadis strong, and the puck makes the save. We've got a delayed penalty upcoming. It's going to go against the Macon Mayhem. Oliveri swings wide. Long one-timer. Caught the crossbar. And the Mayhem touch. 17:08 to go in the third period. Holding will be the call against Chase Dabari. Marksman fans, if you want to bring your group out for an unforgettable experience, call our offices at 910-321-0123. With special group pricing for groups of 10 or more, you'll be the talk of your group by treating them to a night of Marksman hockey. That's 910-321-0123. Face-off is won by the Marksmen. They do have a power play goal in this game. Came in the second period from Alex Reynaud. Holding on to it here is Renda. He's got it on his backhand. Floats a pass as he was looking for Best. Settles the puck to Taylor Best. Stiliadis out of his net challenging. Pass to the near side wing. This is Bednard. Top of the near face-off circle. Will send to Reynaud. Back door, nobody home. Good vision by Alex Reynaud. This puck will bounce right back to him. Fraze now. Delivers a pass low to Bednard, who has to twist back for Oliveri. Cross for Best. Oliveri's drive on a one-timer. Knocked down by the blocker of Stiliadis with 1:05 to go in the Marksman man advantage. Oliveri feeds to the far side boards. This is rolled low. Good chance for the Marksman. A rolling puck victimizes them. Short-handed chance for the Mayhem, but Slade out of gas will just chip the puck into attacking ice. 15:50 to go, third period, as the Marksmen set up from their own end. 40 seconds to go in a man advantage. Drop pass and a shot on goal. Never made it to the net, as getting in the way was Kyle Soper, who took a rough ride at the end of that sequence. Time for one last rush for the Marksmen. 20 seconds to go on a power play. Skated ahead, is hanging on to it is Moore. He's got a lane. Backdoor pass. Misses Alex Reynaud. Those two former teammates and juniors with the Sarnia Sting before Moore was moved to the Sioux Greyhounds. This is Jarrett Cupp. He pulls the trigger. Stiliadis calmly takes it off the chest and will freeze the puck. Good job by Michael Stiliadis hanging in this hockey game, as he's turned in a 27 save performance on 31 shots. That means it is a prize clean sweep for Marksman fans tonight. Free custard for kill penalty from Freddy's. Free Petro with a purchase of a large drink from Petro's Chili and Chips at the Freedom Towers Center. And of course, free El Cazador Taco with 3 goals scored. Far side corner. Marksman hanging on to the puck. As Kirkby bats it low. This one comes screaming out to center. Harper will corral it. Feeds Oliveri. They'll get it right back in the near boards. Dumped in by Matt McNair. Stiliadis out of his net to play it. Feeds Mikhail Young. Nearly turned it over. Just banks it off the near side boards, and now McNair finds it. Matt McNair centers the puck. Lane taken away, but there to save the day It's Harrison Harper. FX Gerard will give to Oliveri. Will feed it to the far side corner. Rolling puck. The near side boards, bounces, taken away. Best with a beat on it. Will chase the puck to the near corner. 14 minutes to go in the third period. Puck is taken away by Mikhail Yunk. He's hauled down. This is going to be a penalty, and it's going to go against Moore. Tripping the call. We'll tell you about it when we come back.
Hey, it's Goldie from Good Morning Fayetteville for St. Peter Pest Control. They've been doing my pest control services all summer, and it's been wonderful not to have to deal with ants or mosquitoes the last few months. All that money I saved in calamine lotion. Ray and Preston St. Peter show up. They spray outside, but they also do in-home pest control. So if you have roaches or, dare I say, rodents, they'll take care of them as well, because the last thing you need is unwanted visitors making a nest in your Christmas decorations up in the attic. Call St. Peter Pest Control. They send all your bugs and pests to see St. Peter.
13:57 to go in the third period. It's the Fayetteville Marksmen taking on the Macon Mayhem. Macon will go a man up on the Brian Moore tripping call. Marksmen have killed off 4 penalties in this game already on the Freddy's penalty kill. Slade will take the draw for the Mayhem. And the Marksman center is going to be thrown out of the circle. That's Bednard. So the Mayhem will win the draw. Soper slides near wing. Slade pulls the trigger. Durante batted at it awkwardly with a glove, but kept it out. Stefano Durante turning in another strong performance. Far side face-off circle. So this one is right toward the front of the net. Here's a chance for the Mayhem. Off bodies on the way through. Taken down, but with no penalty. Bednard, and now Lambrecht to Slade. He winds, he fires, they score. Nigel Slade in his former barn will get his first of the season on the power play. The shutout bid is broken, 4-1. Taylor McCloy is going to come talk with Jacob Linnaeus. And I think he saw what we saw here. There was a slash at the top of the near face-off circle that went uncalled. Nonetheless, Nigel Slade with his first of the season. And a meaningful building for him as he's played with a little bit of a vendetta. This is a rolling puck to the far face-off circle. Turned over. Koash had a beat on it. Lost the puck. The far side board slammed right back in by the Mayhem. 13 minutes to go in the third period. Jockeying for position and coming away with it. The Marksmen are able to get it to the blue line no further. With speed. Kirkby feeds it into the middle. Alex Reynaud will get to it. We've got a delayed penalty upcoming, and now we've got a fight in the near side corner. Koash has hold of his man as they crash out of my field of vision. I don't have a good view of who the marksman is. Looks like Alexis Girard. That's exactly who it was. So Girard and Koash will have a seat. 12:41 to go, third period. We may not have seen the end of those shenanigans. So Slade and McCloy are going to stand at the top of the official circles. And keep in mind, no Joe Draplick. So Slade will be the alternate captain that gets to have the conversations with Jacob Linnaeus. And you'd be hard-pressed to tell me that one guy is going to come away with more than another here, and I think this is going to work out to where it's just going to be 2 minutes for roughing against Coash and 2 minutes for roughing against Alexi Girard. 12:41 to go in the third period. The Marksmen are very close to doubling up the Mayhem in shots. So the face-off will come down to the end of Michael Stiliadis. It'll be on his blocker's side. We'll go 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. Well, hang on here. Tyson Kirkby and Chris Hunt have also been sent to serve penalties. So there may be a little bit more to this. We'll let you know when it gets passed along to us as the Mayhem will ice the puck off the draw. 12:35 to go in this third period. Face-off will be to the blocker side of Michael Stiliadis. Long, awkward pause, and I'm not sure what all of those shenanigans were about, but we're underway. Face-off is won by the Marksmen, taken behind the net. They'll look to probe. Up to the point with a lot of open space now, Bednard. Twist to the far side boards. This is given into the middle. A rolling puck bounces back to Stiliadis, who will take a look. And Melton with 12:05 to go in the third period. Smart play by Stiliadis, who has been under siege most of this hockey game. You like a goaltender who can remain calm in the face of adversity, and always seems like the same story when you talk about Macon. As here's a drive from Renda, kicked out by Stiliadis. Just you cannot have long wheels fall off the wagon moments, and that is a dangerous collision. The far side boards. And that is a textbook boarding penalty. Now we've got to make sure that everybody gets up okay. That is a rough collision. Zach Lambrecht is the guilty party. That hit on the far side boards. And I believe that's going to be just a 2-minute minor for boarding, but more importantly is everybody gets up okay from that one. Don't know how many of you remember playing Bannerman midget hockey where there was a stop sign put on the back of your jersey, and that's exactly why. That's a hit you want out of the game. And there wasn't a turn there. That was just a lack of being able to hold up for Lambrecht. So the Marksmen will go to the St. Peter Pest Control power play. 4-on-3. Mid slot, here's a backdoor pass. Great chance for, I believe that was Taylor McCloy. And whether it went off the stick of Devin Brink or he just lifted it over the net, doesn't matter, it stays out. So the face-off will be to the blocker side of Stiliadis. Won by the Marksmen. Settled middle blue line. Oliveri sends a pass near corner. McCloy had it go off the stick of Soper and bounces right back to Stiliadis, who will belt the puck. 11:21 to go in the third period. Marksmen firmly in control, 4-1. It's a face-off that is won by the Marksmen right back out into center ice as they'll cross into the attacking zone. Our side corner. This puck is left in space by McCloy as the Marksmen try to work to the slot. Soper sniffs it out, clears. Now a chance for the Mayhem. Hansen dropped. I tell you, Don Oliveri has had a couple of rock-hard hits. Good stop by Stiliadis at the far post. A free clear for the Mayhem. That's the brand of hockey Oliveri wants to play. Driving in McCloy, lost the puck to Soper. So we go to a 5-on-4 power play with 30 seconds remaining in the Lambrecht boarding minor. 10:25 to go third period. Skidded ahead by Jared Cupp. He'll turn to Gerard, that's FX. Looks to Brian Moore. Push to the far wing, Reynaud. Centers to Cupp. Backdoor pass to the far boards is knocked away before Reynaud could get to it. Now swept to the point. Calling for it was Moore. Marksmen lose the puck. This will be sent up and ahead. Icing is waved. As out of the box comes Lambrecht. .9:45 to go in the third period. As the Marksmen will look to cap off their 16th victory of the season. A win tonight means the Marksmen will tie the Quad City Storm for the third most wins in the league this year. Doesn't mean they'll be in third place, but they'll have a chance to inch closer. So we're going to get another takedown crossing the blue line. Interference. I'll tell you about it when we come back.
Hey you. Are you hearing this but not seeing this? You can change that. Follow along with the entire season of Fayetteville Marksmen hockey on Hockey TV. Visit hockeytv.com/subscriptions and get the SPHL TV package to watch every single Fayetteville Marksmen road game this year. That's hockeytv.com/subscriptions.
Kelly, you need to unmute yourself.
For some, it's just the sound of ice hitting heavy-duty plastic. But for us, it's the signal calling us back to the light. And to Greg's house, because he just got a new grill.
Connecting to Hot Jams playlist.
Welcome back, Bud Light legends. It's time to take summer by the coolers.
.9:24 to go third period. Fayetteville Marksmen leading the Macon Mayhem 4-1. Brendan Hussey, the guilty party of interference, which will give the Marksmen another St. Peter Pest Control power play. St. Peter Pest Control provides year-round pest control solutions. Send all your bugs to see St. Peter. Short-handed chance. Durante out of his net to play it. Shoots it over the stick of Tabari. The Marksmen are going to drift back behind Durante. And away come the Marksmen. Driving in. Drop pass for Fraze. Finds Oliveri, who will give right back to Tanner Fraze. Send to the near side corner. Now to Oliveri. Far side boards. Taylor Best. He is punished. Dangerous hit again. No call on that one. That was Kyle Soper. Good to see everybody remain okay in a game that seems like it's fairly well settled. This is McCloy. Gets the puck around his man. Odd man rush. McCloy through his legs. Oh, what a play! But no finish in the back end. It's great stick handling by McCloy. Now shoveled toward the net. Slade sniffs it out, and he'll clear. Devin Brink chasing. Durante shoots it to the near boards. Lambrecht cuts it off, but loses the puck. 2-on-1 for the Marksmen. Moore hangs on to it. Saucers into the middle, looking for Reynaud, but misses him. Now a chance, 1-on-1. Lambrecht pulls the trigger, blockered away by Durante. It's a good textbook save from Stefano Durante, who is going to turn in another very good performance and boost his record over 500 for the year. Now Moore shoots wide to the near post. Reynaud chasing the puck down. It's taken far side face-off circle. Moore chips it around his man. He dekes again, looking for a lane. Puts it right into the chest of Stiliadis. He'll hold as time expires in the penalty. 7:17 to go in this third period. Marksmen are just 3 shots away from setting the single game high at home this season. They had 37 back in November against this Mayhem group, and a win on Hockey Fights Cancer weekend. Far side boards. Puck taken away by the Marksmen. They'll bring it up ice. Driving here is Tyson Kirkby. Sends it off of his shin pad, and Kirkby will play it directly behind the net one more time. Going to grab it. The Mayhem have it as I'll have my view obstructed by an oversized Fox. Waved his hands up at me there for a moment. I don't know if you're going to get a chance to see him. Of course, that oversized Fox is Marky Marksman mascot, and you can see the Fox ears there for a moment. Good to see him go to interact with the people that he loves to interact with. Yep, you see the Fox ears perched over there. He's having an absolute ball on Pucks and Paws weekend, getting to see all the other furry critters, and there'll be more of them tomorrow. Played in front, Durante keeps it out on the butterfly. This puck will roll right back out to center. Carried in by Rogers. Left it free. Good drive by Corrigan. Kicked away by Durante. That'll be his 18th save of the evening. Durante turning in another good performance. And ever since he got shelled in that 8-5 loss at Birmingham in late November, you really sensed that there was change in his attitude and change in the way he played the game, and had to sit out with issues, the virus protocol, and came right back and immediately was thrust into a position that Corey Melkert talked about. He wanted him to really take the bull by the horns and take ownership of the position as a number 1 goaltender. He knew he could do it. You see why. I mean, there are some very good goaltending tandems as 2-on-2 rush for Hansen, and you think about Austin Rodebush and Henry Dill and Roanoke. Hunter Vorva is a very capable backup for Max Milasek in Huntsville. And then you have Jason Pulaski and Stefano Durante when they're together, and I think Pulaski having struggled with some injury issues early in his career, and Durante being a rookie, they were easily flying under the radar. And now you see what happens. Headman pass. This is going to be a 3-on-0 for the Marksmen. Stiliadis with a huge save, but he's got a man in the net behind him. A rare miscue on a 3-on-0 from the blue line in. 4 minutes to go in this third period. Toward the net, Durante leaps on top of it. 4:03 to go in the final frame of regulation. 4-1 Marksmen. We go down the stretch when we return.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads. Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads. Sometimes a guy needs a Freddy's Original Double, Chicago Dog, and a Turtle Sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If we're gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
Hey, you. Are you hearing this but not seeing this? You can change that. Follow along with the entire season of Fayetteville Marksmen hockey on Hockey TV. Visit hockeytv.com/subscriptions and get the SPHL TV package to watch every single Fayetteville Marksmen road game this year. That's hockeytv.com/subscriptions.
Just a hair over 4 minutes to go in the third period here in Fayetteville, North Carolina, with the Marksmen holding this one firmly, as they have for the vast majority of this game. Moore curls to the middle. Here's a shot that deflects wide to the near corner. Marksmen are going to advance to 16-7-1 as this shot's out of play. And that's strong. It's going to hold up to some of the league's best. And of course, everybody is aware of the caliber of opponent that Macon has been most of this year. But more importantly here is a fumbled puck is cleared by Nigel Slade. This is going to set its tone for tomorrow's game, as going to get a hand pass and face-off will reset from the far side of the rink. Everybody very much looking forward to the 3-game set between Roanoke and Fayetteville next weekend. And you never want to get caught looking ahead, because that's where disasters happen. But the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs are playing their best hockey of the season here in late December and early January. And when you've got 6 points on the line and two teams that will be separated by what looks like 5 at the end of this contest, that's a striking distance series. And you never know what will happen when rivals see each other 3 straight times. Dumped in by the Mayhem to the near side corner. Slade hits his man hard. That jostles the puck free. Here's a slap shot through traffic. Got behind Durante, but he got to stick to it to push it wide of the far post. Mayhem looking for one last surge here south of 3 minutes to go in the hockey game. A roller is kicked forward by the Marksmen in the general direction of Stiliadis. The Mayhem will get to it. Look to play it to the near side boards. Instead, behind the net. Be taken up by Devin Brink. Backhands into open space as this puck is cut down, and the Marksmen will bring it right back up ice. Carried ahead by Best. Makes a move at the blue line as hard screen was set by Bednard on Hussey. Far side corner with 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the third period. Taken by Brian Moore. He'll backhand. It's held here by Sam Storman. Gave to Moore, who swings. Reynaud looking for a lane, never got the shot off. And now Chris Hunt will drive. Sticked away from him at the far side boards. Mayhem are going to have one last chance. Hussey holding, looking for a lane. He shoots, deflects wide on the way through. An awkward little skipper back behind the net. 90 seconds remaining in the third period. This puck is high in the air. Brian Moore has it. He's onside, but triple teamed. He lost the puck. Backhanded to the safety of center by the Mayhem. The Marksman will throw it right back up to center. Taken away by Chris Corrigan. Winds up and fires a slap shot over the cage. Knocked to the near side boards. It's where Moore's going to have it. Brian Moore plays to the far corner. Jarrett Cupp sends it ahead there for FX Girard to knock it into the zone. Fayetteville Marksmen with a win tonight will win the season series over the Macon Mayhem, regardless of what happens in the final 6 meetings between these two teams. The Marksmen will improve to 16-7 and 1 on the year. And the Mayhem will not be able to make any headway on getting out of the cellar, the SPHL. Near side corner boards. This is played just behind the net. Fayetteville to it. Final 15 seconds. This is out of play. Just 12 seconds to go in the game. As the fans, both four-legged and two-legged, begin to file out the Crown Coliseum after seeing another Marksman win. Home hadn't been the friendliest spot for the Marksmen. When they started this little homestand, they were 5-4 at home. Now they're going to improve to 7-4 on home ice. As this one's flicked the length of the rink, you can paint it black and orange. The Fayetteville Marksmen skate to a 4-1 win over the Macon Mayhem at home tonight. We'll pause for these messages from our corporate partners. Marksman postgame is next.
How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads. Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads. Sometimes a guy needs a Freddy's Original Double, Chicago Dog, and a Turtle Sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If it's gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
Hey you. Are you hearing this but not seeing this? You can change that. Follow along with the entire season of Fayetteville Marksmen hockey on Hockey TV. Visit hockeytv.com/subscriptions and get the SPHL TV package to watch every single Fayetteville Marksmen road game this year. That's hockeytv.com/subscriptions.
Kelly, you need to unmute yourself.
For some, it's just the sound of ice hitting heavy-duty plastic. But for us, it's the signal calling us back to the light. And to Greg's house, because he just got a new grill.
Connecting to Hot Jams playlist.
Welcome back, Bud Light legends. It's time to take summer by the coolers.
Experience the thrill of being a Fayetteville Marksmen season ticket holder and all the benefits that come along with it, including your same great seat for 28 or 14 home games, exclusive season ticket member events, and an opportunity to enjoy discounts on food and beverage and merchandise at the Crown Coliseum. Skate to marksmanhockey.com/season tickets to learn more.
Something big is coming. Something so big, it'll change the world of chicken sandwiches. Zaxby's new signature sandwich with Zax sauce or new spicy Zax sauce. Because the chicken sandwich war ain't over yet. The new signature sandwich. All the other little sandwiches can run along. We'll take it from here.
We welcome you into Marksman postgame. The Fayetteville Marksmen 4-1 winners over the Macon Mayhem, their 8th win of the season over the Mayhem. The Fayetteville Marksmen just started fast. They did not let up. It was a game that started just 9:03 in when FX Girard scores on a shot from Tyson Kirkby that bounces off the inboards right to his stick. And then at the end of the period, 2 goals and 2 shots. Shane Bednard scoring for the Marksmen from Brian Moore and Taylor Best. Another deadly combination of that forward line. Then Tanner Fraze from Alex Reynaud on the next shot. And in the second period, Alex Reynaud would add one on the power play and a feed from Drake Glover. And Don Oliveri, the lone goal given up is a power play marker scored by Nigel Slade in the third period for the Macon Mayhem. And that's all she wrote. Tomorrow's contest will feature these two teams against each other one more time and promises to be a fun one. And I really think you're looking for Macon to answer the bell against this Marksman group. And you take away the first period, you've got a much more cohesive hockey game, one that is tightly played and hotly contested. And we'll see if the Mayhem are able to clean things up tomorrow as the Fayetteville Marksmen improve to 16-7-1 on the season, 33 standings points, and they will extend that lead for fourth place over the conglomeration of teams that remain tied at 28th. That'll do it for us here in the All-American City. Tomorrow's game starts at 6 p.m. with pregame coverage beginning at 5:45. Hope you'll join us on the Marksman Radio Network and Hockey TV for that one. We hope you enjoyed this one as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. Until next time, I'm Drew Blevins. Good night.